So Bigfoot's not putting anybody through on the phone. He doesn't give a shit.
I fucking hear you is fucking learning disability I do. The fuck you're saying it is.
Here, I'll practice with you. Hi, I'd like to talk to Howard.
What?
I said I'd like to talk to Howard about something.
My stomach real fucking sour. Fucking gastritis it is. If you call back later, it is. Bye.
You say you have gastritis? Is that what it is?
My fucking stomach is real fucking sour. It is.
I'd be excited if you answered the phone, considering all of the impressions you do, that I think people would feel they're talking to a real superstar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hi. How old are you? Oh my God! I have the phone. If I sound muffled, this is the receivers up my cunt. Oh my God!
I understand you've been in a couple of dirty movies, X-rated movies.
Yeah.
What is the big line you have in the movie? Because I know you do some talking as well as have sex.
Yeah, after they fuck me, bang me over my walker and come on my bifocals, I say, "This feels like rejuvenation."
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Isn't your line? It's better than rejuvenation.
Oh my God, it's better than rejuvenation. I'm a little demented, so I don't even remember.
By the way, Chris, I think this is a great idea to take all my best impressionists and put them on the phones instead of actually have them on the show.
Right.
It makes a lot of sense.
It's great for the audience, not so great for you, the call-in audience.
You know what? Another voice you do is Ask Napkin Ed, which is, again,
slow energy.
I forgot about it.
Howard.
Yeah, hi. Do you want to speak to Howard? I mean, I'd like to speak to Howard.
Howard.
Yeah.
What? You ever come out to Colorado?
Why would you ask me that, Ed? I mean, I'm not in Colorado. You're annoying me.
Fuck
What?
you. Why are you always fucking getting on me when I call? Howard.
Why don't you put your mother on the phone, for God's sakes?
Remember his mother hated you?
Yeah, that was great.
And his mother kind of sounded like him. He was like, he's disgusting. I don't like him at all. Why? He's vile.
It's almost like you would have accused Ed of actually doing his mother's voice, that like he was pretending that.
Like a Norman Bates. Like she's in this fruit cellar, decomposing.
I'm saying you also do a bit of Andy Cohen. I don't mean literally. I mean their impression. Yeah.
I tried, but oh my God, Howard. Sorry, Howard, if the fishbowl is occupied. Sorry if I'm here and you're not. Sorry, JD, if you have to walk 10 more steps to the bathroom. Sorry. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he evidently on Andy's show.
Oh, I knew that was
again, we love Andy, but he evidently was upset. I guess he didn't hear the show, but I think he thought I was upset with the fishbowl. And then he goes, when's the last time he was here?
Yeah.
Or his sidekick said that. I don't know.
No, the sidekick was like, they were trashing you on the show. Like, not.
And
like,
we weren't really.
Whatever.
I mean, we were not.
And he was like, oh my God, when's the last time he showed up here?
Yeah. It started attacking me.
I know.
Here, we got some fan mail about that.
This is how these fights start.
Yeah. So, I don't have a problem with Andy. I really
but it's
don't.
like
JD
telephone.
has the problem.
He gets misinformation, and then he gets angry, and he starts to say things.
Here, I'll read it to you. You'll like this. You like controversy, Robin. Robin loves controversy.
I'd rather see a fight between you and Andy. I wouldn't.
Me too.
I'm afraid he can beat me up. It would be very embarrassing as a heterosexual. I mean, the stereotype is that heterosexuals should be able to win in a fight against a homosexual. Right. Of course, we know that's not true because I would lose immediately in the fight.
Fuck you and make you humble.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, let me see what Andy. Let's see if I can find it. By the way, a lot of fan mail. Let's see, Andy Cohen. Hold on. A little disorganized. I didn't know we'd be doing this right now. Oh, maybe it's not in the fan mail.
It is.
Where was the whole thing about? Yeah, what was it with JD?
It's in fan mail, and it's a clip of Andy responding off of the SiriusXM fishbowl.
Last week, JD complained about the celebrity promotional events taking place in SiriusXM's lobby. Yeah, JD complained about it because he just wants to walk. Yeah, and I thought Blitt kind of defended Andy and said, you know what, you should be happy to be working here because it's exciting. There's things going on in the hall, and JD was like, I just want to go take a shit and I can't. But JD was particularly annoyed with Andy Cohen's event. And Andy responded on his radio show. So here was Andy trying to get angry about it. I don't think he really cared either.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So apparently, JD from the Stern Show was, what was the deal with that, Scott? Did you hear that? I didn't hear.
Yeah, they were talking about yesterday. JD, they were mad that the lobby was closed off, so they couldn't go through the lobby. Then they were complaining that there's been a lot of events up here recently that the lobby's been closed for, and so on.
On Howard?
Yes.
Do they record here?
Yeah, exactly. Howard hasn't been here forever.
Exactly.
So what? Who cares? Most of SiriusXM's shows aren't recorded at Sirius. But I'm always the one.
Been here for
Twice
like
a month?
6.
That seems to be on Andy's mind a lot. That I'm not there, which probably says to me, Andy's just jealous.
He doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, exactly. Why is he so hung
Or he
up
wants
on
to
that?
be in your seat if he's here, I think.
I know. So weird. But anyway, it's fine.
Years.
Yeah.
So like,
Why is he attacking me? JD's the one who's upset.
Exactly.
Yeah, they started off with JD and then skipped right to you.
Yeah. No one wants to hear about JD.
JD,
See, JD?
JD's upset.
Look
It's
what you
not a
started.
problem.
JD, you got me by being upset with Andy. It ricocheted onto me.
We're in
Now it's
another
like,
unnecessary war.
Howard's never even here. Like that makes my show bad. Like he doesn't physically record here.
Does he record here?
Are they even on this network?
Right.
Oh my God. Exactly.
I wasn't looking to start a war with a radio Andy. I mean, I like Andy Cohen fine.
Right. Yeah.
But I just want to be able to walk through the halls. I want to be able to walk to my workplace.
By the way,
I work here.
Don't you think it's fair for me to just say, no one who works here should ever be angry with me? I'm the reason this building exists. I'm the reason the whole company. I mean, I'm only saying this now in public. I would normally just say, I'm not the person who made this whole thing happen. There were many people working very hard and blah,
Fuck
blah, blah.
that.
But the answer, the true answer is, and I'll never admit to this, the reason this company exists is because of me. It was completely down and out. They hired me, and then they beat out XM. Their subscriptions completely shifted. And so Andy goes, Howard's not even here. I can be wherever I want. I was there every day for years, long before anyone was there.
And JD, as much of a cog as he is, he's an important cog.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Big
a cog,
cog.
all right. Big cog sucker.
Thanks, Robin. I think.
Yeah.
You fucking cocksucker.
God, JD said it about me, but I'm going to attack Howard because he's not.
Misplaced anger.
Yeah, that's
Those
right.
for, and so on.
On Howard?
Yes.
Do they record here?
yeah, exactly. Howard,
I got one in. I got a shit.
Zing.
I got him. I got him good.
you
I'm
better
Machiavelli. I'm plotting.
You better laugh in the
I
background.
got him. Did they even record here?
hasn't been here for
Twice
like
a month?
6 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean,
6 years.
6 years.
yeah.
I've been
it's-
counting.
I think it's more actually. I think
Bring out
I've
my
been there for-
abacus.
I like that Andy's keeping track of when's the last time I was there. I record. I come in when it's important. When I need to be there.
Well, I'm here for everything.
I'm here every day, toiling away.
Toiling.
Yeah. In the glass fishbowl.
I sleep under my console.
Who cares where you do the show? No offense. As long
That
as the
you're
show's
getting the
good.
show is the important thing.
Yeah.
like, yeah, if I have the cast of Devil Wears Prada coming in,
It's going to take a second.
yeah.
We share this space is what we do. We co-work
Yeah,
with
we do.
people. We do.
They also had a problem with Victoria Beckham being here.
Well, what was that problem?
They're jealous.
Gary said that he passed her in the hall.
I'm jealous. I'd like to have Victoria Beckham.
But we didn't even complain about Victoria Beckham.
Yeah, Gary, you see, Andy's like
Gary
taking swipes at me.
yes.
Gary said
jealous.
Victoria Beckham looked at him and gave him a look of disgust. But then Andy actually revealed some important information that Victoria is a big fan of our show. So listen.
And she looked him up and down with a face of disgust.
I bet she did.
But the thing about it is, she loves the Howard Stern show.
She's a big Howard listener.
She actually is. She
probably was
she's a big
starstruck.
Howard- She probably was. But she also was probably like, get me the F away because I'm not ever doing that show.
Or she was thinking, she was looking him up and down to see what his size was so she could get him a Gap hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. So, JD, you got me in trouble on the radio, Andy.
Listen, I apologize. I didn't mean to start a war. I just want to be.
That's what I love about. Let me do a commercial for SiriusXM, and that's what I actually always loved about being in the building. It was kind of fun to walk through the halls, and sort of run into people, and people were doing each other's shows. It was really a good kind of synergy, dare I say.
Yes.
It was kind of fun. And I do actually enjoy that aspect of Sirius. I always liked like walking into Andy Cohen and then I'd see like all the guys from Hits 1. And then like all of a sudden the receptionist was on Hits 1 as a DJ, and you know what I mean? Like it was great.
It was a scene.
I actually like being there. It's just, I'm an older gentleman now and my years are almost up, and I got to live my life a little bit.
Oh, and if you were here, you might need a wristband to be out in the lobby sometimes.
Oh, that wouldn't happen.
Well, I know for you, but us.
I get all indignant. I get like, I'm a big star. I shouldn't have to have a wristband. I'm bigger than Victoria. I get all angry. Victoria Beckham isn't wearing a wristband. Why am I?
Ronnie would be your wristband.
Yeah. Right.
Why wouldn't Victoria Beckham be wearing a wristband?
Because she's Victoria Beckham. She doesn't have to do it. She doesn't play by the rules. She can't have her outfit ruined by a wristband. What are you, high?
Oh, it doesn't go with what she's wearing.
No. She's Victoria Beckham. Sometimes I forget why she was famous. She was in the Spice Girls, but wasn't she the one who didn't? Like, I never saw her sing a solo. I think she was hired.
She did.
My theory on Victoria Beckham, and I'm not a Spice Girls aficionado, but I always thought maybe they hired her because she was super hot. She's so fine that right? Like they didn't hire her to sing. They hired her to just be great looking.
I think they would all get little snippets in those songs at one, but not a solo.
Yeah, but Mel
really.
B would sing a lot of solos.
Well, sure.
And,
And Sporty Spice would sing.
Sporty Spice sang a lot, and
But she wrote a lot of those songs too. Sporty.
Baby Spice didn't get that much to do.
I don't know that she said anything either.
She danced a lot, I think.
What was Jerry Halliwell?
Wrong? Am I wrong that Jerry Halliwell? Am I wrong that Victoria Beckham never sang solo in the Spice Girls? I mean, if I have that wrong, let me know.
I think she sang small snippets, but never a solo per se. I think they all would get little moments within a song. A lot of them were kind of like talking songs too.
One of our staffers just gave me a note. It says she saw the Spice Girls live. I'm assuming it's a woman. Yeah. She says every one of them has a singing solo except for Victoria, who just poses.
Well, that's what she's Posh Spice.
Posh.
That's
cool.
Her beauty.
By the way, I'm available for that kind of work. If there's a young boy band that wants, like an older gentleman, an older distinguished looking gentleman in their band. Mr. Howard Stern is ready to go on tour.
Right. I mean, every time they got, wanted to do a reunion and get back together and go out on tour, she was the linchpin. It was like, can we get her? Because she doesn't need us. She doesn't want to go out. She doesn't want to tour.
Well, she should be careful because if she doesn't sing, maybe they could just put a cardboard cutout of her up there.
Flat Victoria.
Yeah. She is hot, though. Gary saw her, and Gary had a whole fantasy where she was staring at him up and down. Gary has a lot of fantasies.
And he rejected.
She thinks I'm George Clooney.
I do look like George Clooney. Maybe she mistook me for Andy Cohen or George Clooney.
Or Jeffrey Epstein.
Or maybe she thought George Clooney was in an accident.
Oh,
What do you think? Robin? You've been with the show so long, longer than me, actually. Robin was with the show, and it was just called The Show before I came into it. But anyway, I thought Gary's most delusional moment in the history of the show was when we had Jennifer Aniston on the show, but it was before Jennifer Aniston was on Friends.
I love
mean,
that.
she was super hot. She had done a commercial for Nutrisystem, I believe.
Yeah.
And they sent her up to talk with us, and she was adorable. And I mean, just an adorable looking, you know what Jennifer Aniston looked like. And then Gary told the whole office that he thought he could get her.
I could have her.
I'm pretty sure I could get her. She seems pretty attainable.
I could have her bent over the toilet.
Yeah. Like he was implying that he could get her sexually.
Wouldn't have been that hard.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a good looking
Piece of
guy.
cake. I got my Atlantic sweatshirt on, Atlantic Records.
I mean, out of all the
If he
Gary,
was so sure, why didn't he take a shot? She was
Well,
attainable.
don't
available.
forget, Robin. At the time, I was with the girl who shit my cum out of her ass.
Oh, yeah, the shitty cum. Hello, Jennifer.
It's hard to compete with that.
Guess who I am?
How's this sound, Jennifer? Jennifer Delabatio. Jennifer Delabate.
Yeah,
Delicious.
fuck that bitch.
Jennifer Delafeces. Jennifer Aniston was on the show in 1989, 5 years before Friends, and Gary had his shot. He was pretty confident. I guess she was friendly to him because Jennifer, I do know her, and she's a very friendly person. Even though you can't get her. That's the point. And but Gary was seduced by her friendliness. By the way, ladies, that's a good tip for you. Don't be friendly to guys.
No.
Because the next thing you know,
they'll misinterpret it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Always. I've been guilty of that myself.
Oh, same. Oh, yeah.
Like I remember, there were times a woman would say hello to me, and I was like, oh, thank you for your kindness. Yeah, right away I'm the elephant man to Mel Brooks's wife.
And bankrupt.
And bankrupt, yeah. Thank you for your kindness. Oh. I can remember young Howard Stern in college. Girl would say, oh, hello. Oh, thank you. The girl hasn't talked to me in years. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there,
Oh, yeah.
What? Hey, she didn't dry heave when she saw me. I think
Wow.
she digs me. Yeah. She didn't throw up. There was no vomit on her shirt. Pretty sure she's into me. Oh.
She said hello to me. May I?
She said hello to me.
Rest?
Oh, she said hello. Are you my wife now? No. I just said hello to you. Thank you for your kindness. Oh. Too much. Yeah, Gary was all charged up after Jennifer Aniston was like,
I could have done it.
I could have, I'm not, maybe you think I'm crazy, but I think I could have gotten her.
5
Yeah,
years
you're-
before Friends was the time to pounce, let me tell you.
She was right
Yeah,
for the
right.
picking.
She seemed pretty desperate.
Yeah. She
Good
smiled
luck.
at me. She wanted my penis.
Yeah. And I think we were all like, Gary, calm down with those fucking wooden teeth. I don't care if Jennifer
Yeah, that
Aniston's
was
on Friends or
only
not.
his second
Yeah.
set of choppers.
Yeah, that was his second set. You're right, Rob. Robin is the biographer of Gary. She knows at what stage in his life which choppers he had.
Those were Tombstones Mark II.
Yeah, Robin, if you remember, that was before Gary became George Clooney.
It was only it's like the second iteration of the iPhone. It was
I had the
Volume
green
2.
teeth, and those were my
I was
yellow
going
teeth.
nuts. I was going nuts this morning. Gary plays racquetball. Now he bought a special rubber band with his name on it.
Pickleball.
What does he play? Pickleball, yeah.
Pickleball.
He plays pickleball, and he bought a rubber band that you buy with your name on it, and he put it around his pickleball racket, which looks like a ping pong thing. And it's because he doesn't. He said, a lot of times when you're playing pickleball, they ask you what your name is, and I say Gary, and then they go Carrie. No,
Garrett.
Gary. And then he goes, Garrett? No, Gary. So now I just hold up my racket and let them read it. I go, dude, you're the guy who doesn't shut up for 5 fucking minutes. You love talking, but you bought a racket with your name on it so you could hold
You're
it up.
tired
so
of saying your name.
Garrett. Well, as Gary pointed out, Gary's a very complicated name. Most people can't understand it. What's your name? Gary. What? Wait, what? What's your name? Gary. Did you say Barry? No, Gary. You know what? Why don't you talk to my paddle? Did you imagine the nerve of this guy?
None of that happened.
Nothing.
None of
Nothing
that
happened. He wants his name on his pickleball racket.
That's right.
Just say it.
Property of Gary.
It's douchey, and you did it, and you didn't do it because you're tired of telling. He's not holding up his racket.
It must look like an auction, like when you hold up the paddle to bid.
Yeah.
So.
He goes, well, people don't understand me when I say Gary. So now I just hold up I go, what? So wait a second. I'm confused, sir. Is your paddle named Gary or are you named Gary? Now there's more confusion. Imagine Gary at the pickleball place. It's like he's there, and you have to greet each other because they keep changing teams. So they go, what's your name? It's Gary. What? Oh, wait, he's holding up his racket. Oh, his racket's name is Gary.
Maybe they think he's deaf because he just has to hold it up.
Oh, what is that? Let me just hold up my paddle here. Eliminate all confusion about my name. That's such a bullshit story. Dude, you are. Here, let me put on his headphones. Dude, you're so full of shit. You never went to paddleball and no one understood the name Gary.
Okay, first of all, Howard.
This is not true.
Howard,
this is not true.
Can I just finish the sentence? First of all, when you introduce yourself, it can be very loud there. And people have mistaken it. They've said Garrett, whatever. But also, the reason when you put your paddle
But what about the other people? Do you misunderstand everyone else?
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to hear what they're saying.
So how long does the name thing go on?
Too long. I hate that part of the game. But the other thing,
how long does it take before, like, if you didn't have your name on your paddle, how many times did you have to say Gary in order for everyone to know your name?
Sometimes they just say it's Garrett. I don't care. I just keep going. But the other thing, here's the important thing you need to know. You put your paddle in a rack. And then people have very similar paddles. So when it's up next, they can look at it and they see the name. That's how they know.
That's exactly right.
Yes, I know.
It's not because no one understands the name Gary.
I didn't say
you
no.
got that thing.
Jesus.
I'm just correcting
Everything's an absolute on the show. Yeah, correct me how I live my life.
The reason you put a paddle on your name is the same reason my mom sewed my name into my underwear at camp.
So nobody
other
would take
people didn't. So no one would take my underwear.
Okay, then that's it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. No one knows the name Gary.
I didn't say they don't know it. I said they
why do they
mishear
need
it.
to know your name to play paddleball?
It's one of the most annoying parts of the game, Howard. You go out there, two new people come on, and everybody introduces themselves. And a lot of people have like weird names. You know, like
I have a weird name, so I'm going to hold up my paddle. What? I'm going to hold up my paddle now, so you can read my name. I know that's not happening. It's never happened once.
Oh, it's not true.
Not once.
It's just not true.
I'm challenging it.
Good. You can come with me and then probably see it will happen.
I will come.
Bring an Editorian.
Bring an Editorian.
I want a lie detector on that. Trust me, you'll fail.
Yes.
He's being deceptive.
Of all things,
Did you ever say hold up your paddle instead of just telling me your name?
Have you ever been referred to as Garrett?
By the way, Garrett's a nice name. Just go with it.
I would rather have it than Gary.
Yeah.
Have you ever really been mistaken for George Clooney? Let's do that.
Yeah, by Victoria Beckham. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's what I like about SiriusXM. Gary will be walking through the halls. He'll see Victoria Beckham and, get a little delusional and think that she's looking him up and down. I bet you she didn't even. Maybe she did.
No, she made eye contact with me. Howard, I didn't think she was looking me up and down in any way that was positive.
Oh,
really? Okay.
No. I never thought that for a second.
Disgusting.
But with Jennifer Aniston, you thought you were going to get her.
I didn't think
you could have.
I thought I could have asked her out. I didn't think I was going to get her.
Well, anyone could ask her out.
No,
your implication was that she would say yes.
I thought she might say yes. Yeah.
When they're poor, they're putty in my hands.
I'll buy you dinner. Shrimps a la scampi.
Yeah.
Gary was also upset this morning that he tried to watch multiple sports events this weekend that were on different streaming services, and he was quite annoyed.
Yeah,
and then I got annoyed because Gary has endless time for pickleball and his name on a customized racket and TV. I want him working. I don't want him playing pickleball and watching TV.
So Thursday night was a big sports night. It was the NFL draft. It was the Knicks playoff game, and it was the Mets were playing, and they were all on 3 different apps. One was on MLB, the MLB app. The Knicks game, for some reason, is on Amazon. I hate that you can't just go on TV and watch a game anymore. And then the draft was on YouTube TV, so you had to go in and out of apps to watch all the stuff.
Yeah, I was kind of masculine. I watched the Knick game for a little bit.
Which one?
The one they really had to win when they were down 2-1.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good game. Nice work there. Yeah, I want the Knicks to win, but
are they still in it?
Yeah, of course. It's 2-2.
It's 2-2.
4 out of 7. It's 2-2. They're coming back to the Garden tomorrow night. They should win. They should, but Atlanta's playing them tough.
I do love that feature on Amazon where I can catch up with the game because I tuned in late, and then it says you want to catch up by seeing some highlights.
Key plays,
yeah. I love that feature. You got to love that.
It's great.
And then that comes on, and then I get annoyed. The only thing I get annoyed at is when those commercials come on, and I just give up. I just go, I'll record the game and I'll fast forward. I cannot sit through all the endless fucking
Amazon
commercials.
plays commercials to you?
Yeah. I had commercials. Did you have commercials, Gary?
I didn't watch I think so, yeah. Howard, have you noticed the weird thing on, I think it's on YouTube TV? They show you a commercial and then they give you the option to skip it. But if you skip it, then you just watch like
a blank screen.
No, like a waterfall. No, it's like a waterfall. They give
I
you
get a gray screen.
I get like nature. I get nature scenes with like serene music.
Yeah, well, what I did was I was masculine and feminine. Whenever I watch the game, I feel masculine. And then I was waiting for my wife when she comes in. We watch Madison. Anybody watching Madison?
What is that?
Madison.
Oh yeah, I watched that. I like
Kurt Russell.
It's great.
Who
Kurt
else?
Russell.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. And a couple other hot chicks.
Yep.
Who show their ass. This guy, I gotta say, this guy, I'm fascinated by him. Taylor Sheridan is the guy who writes The Madison. And The Madison is definitely a female point of view show. And like when Steve Martin wrote a book and understood women, this guy, Taylor Sheridan, he has so many series that I watch. He has the Sylvester Stallone series. I watch that. I watch Landman. I watch the Mayor of Kingstown. I watch
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. I watched the new Yellowstone called Marshall, the one where the guy's a U.S. Marshal. It is unfucking believable how I want to know something. I know how hard it is to write a television show. I was involved with that for a couple of years. It is ridiculous. And I'm looking at the credits, and even on the Madison, which is a great show. It's really great. I'm looking at the Madison. He writes every episode by himself. There's no co-writers. It's not like written by Taylor Sheridan. It's not like Taylor Sheridan like kind of came up with a concept and then threw it to a bunch of writers. How does this guy have a life? He's writing at least 7 or 8 series for Paramount, all of them uniquely different that require research. Each show is uniquely different. You don't feel his fingerprints on it.
You're not talking about all the spin-offs. He's got, does he write those too?
Howard, you see the new spin-off with the guy from Yellowstone and the cute blonde?
Marshals, the U.S. Marshals.
Oh, there was a different one.
No, that's a
there's
spin-off.
one coming with the woman you like and her husband.
Riff? What's
They're
Riff, yeah, Rip.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Riff.
You haven't seen yet.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. I don't know the man, but he's got to be the greatest and most prolific television writer of all time. I'm talking about just the sheer amount of TV shows. He's got Marshals, The Madison, Landman, Mayor of Kingstown, Tulsa King, 1923. That's the only one I haven't watched.
Yellowstone?
Yellowstone and Lioness, which is fantastic. Every show is quality.
Wait.
I mean, this guy,
there have been other guys who've had lots of TV shows, but they're all the same. That David Wolf. They're always police dramas. Yeah. They're never all over the place. Different kinds of, different genres, different eras, different everything.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was freaking out. I'm watching The Madison. And it's so different from all his other shows. It's a group of women who are grieving the loss of their, father or husband. And and then like Will Arnett has a great scene where he's Michelle Pfeiffer's psychiatrist, and it's just fucking phenomenal how good everyone is. Like the material is really, really well written and well done. And like I used to think Rod Serling was amazing, and I still do. I mean, Rod Serling wrote The Twilight Zone and all, and he wrote a lot of the episodes. But Jesus Christ, this fucking guy, Taylor Sheridan, I mean, someone should study this guy's brain. And does he have a life? Like, is he married, or is he, like, how can you have a life if you're writing that many TV shows?
He bought a ranch, like he does all this to support this ranch he's building, sort of like Yellowstone, because he wanted that lifestyle. And he used to be an actor, and, he just wasn't getting a lot of work. So he started writing. And the next thing you know, he was responsible for 15 television shows.
Yeah. Then I'm reading, I got interested in this guy. I'm reading about him. He wrote the movie Sicario, which was great. You saw that.
Yes.
Yeah, and then a bunch of other movies too, which I don't know, some of them I'm sure I saw, but I'm just fascinated by the guy. Fascinated. To be that prolific. He should win some sort of award. I mean, for writing.
And who would fight with him? Kevin Costner decides to get into a fight.
Well, I don't know. Kevin, yeah, Kevin. Hey, guys. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. I'm a little all over the place today because we got a lot to get to. Let's go to some of these phone calls that Chris Wilding is busy screening. TJ in Ohio. Hey, TJ, what up?
Hey, now. Good morning, everybody.
Hey,
I was just hearing you talk about shaping Sirius in the early years. Makes me curious for your thoughts on the rumors over the weekend that iHeart and Sirius were looking at some type of a merger.
Yeah, I did read an article about that.
I missed that.
A good friend sent me the article that there's a rumor going around that this is from, let's see. Is this the New York Times? Yeah, New York Times, so I believe it. SiriusXM said to be in early talks to acquire iHeart Media, that we're going to buy them. iHeart Media is like the biggest. Well, at TJ, it's kind of funny. I started to reflect when I read this. And again, I don't know if it's 100% true, but if the Times is writing it, it sounds like it's it's a pretty good chance this could happen. Because right now, I'm not even sure who owns Sirius. I know that there was a real rich guy who owned it like a year or two ago, and then he.
I think he still owns it.
I don't know. You want to know what? I don't know who owns it. I don't even know who owns it.
Because every once in a while, I see him interviewed, and they ask him about Sirius, and he says that was a great investment I made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's still the primary shareholder.
I thought that other rich dude was the primary shareholder now. The guy, Warren.
John Malone.
No, not John Malone. Warren.
You're thinking
Buffett.
Warren Buffett? He didn't buy that many shares.
Oh, okay. I don't know who owns this thing. But anyway, I love SiriusXM. It's really, for me, it's my, I'm going to say coup de grace. Is that the way you say it? Coup de grace?
You
Robin?
can say that.
Or is it coup de grace?
No, don't say that. It's coup de grace.
Coup de grace. SiriusXM is the feather in my cap. How's that? Okay?
There you go.
Yeah. All right. No one can argue with that. Or is that feather in my cap? My cap. Anyway, here's the way I look at it. Like, think about this. It's so crazy when you think about I think this is irony. Here I am, some guy, I'm on terrestrial radio. I go to satellite. Terrestrial radio attacks the shit out of me. They say I'm going to be gone. I'm a piece of shit. Biggest mistake I could ever make in my career. Meanwhile, it was the best move I ever could have made. We come over here and they go, oh yeah, Sirius is a loser. XM is the winner, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, I'm recapping. Sirius merges with XM because our show was so successful here that they were able to really buy them out. But still, regular radio is like attacking me because now I'm not part of their situation. and satellite sucks and all this other stuff. And now satellite is going to buy the biggest radio company in the world, iHeart. Think about that.
I mean, buying the radio industry practically. That's it.
It's like they'll own everything, and it's like, I mean, I don't know what it all means. I'm hoping like after I die, SiriusXM continues and this seems like maybe it would be a good idea, I guess, because you have a lot of, I don't know.
And I missed something, Howard. It is Warren Buffett who's the primary shareholder, the biggest shareholder.
See, Robin, I know something that you don't.
I don't really follow Sirius that much, but I missed that he bought up all those shares.
Yeah,
I knew he
you
bought
should talk
some.
to me more. Maybe when we're on the phone, you should ask me a question. SiriusXM is in an early stage discussion to acquire iHeart Media, a deal that would create an audio giant.
Yes.
With a foothold in traditional and satellite radio and podcasts. Two people familiar with discussions said Friday. Wonder who the two people are. Like
two leaks. Two people who are blabbing who
Jesus.
shouldn't be.
Robin, we have a leak in our organization. Should a deal come to fruition, it would be the culmination of years of speculation about a tie-up. Liberty SiriusXM Group, once an affiliate of John Malone's media empire, formerly held significant stakes in both companies, but eventually sold its stake in iHeart Media. Geez, it's all so complicated. You can't even keep track of the players. The talks are in early stages and may not result in a deal, the people said. Requesting anonymity. You better. I'll have you fired.
That's right.
The conversations are confidential. Yeah, real confidential. Two people already blabbed to the newspaper. How can we, what is this? The conversations are confidential. Not that confidential.
Now
I
we
hear
let
it was,
those two people into the meeting.
Do you think it was Andy Cohen and his sidekick who leaked this? I don't know. Could be. I know that there's a big picture of him in Jennifer Witz's office.
Maybe he put a listening device on the photo.
Here's what I think. I think Andy put in a listening device when he planted that picture in there. Someone check that frame. SiriusXM and iHeart Media declined to comment. Bloomberg News reported the discussions earlier. I'm available for comment.
Oh, you are? What's your comment?
My comment is, I don't know anything. Everybody else around here seems to know everything. By the way, I would have known something when we first signed here. Part of my deal was to have a seat on the board of directors of SiriusXM.
Oh.
And did I ever tell you that?
No.
And then I had a discussion with my agent. He goes, I don't think you'll want that. I go, why not? He goes, because you'll be an insider. And then when you're on the air, you can't say anything about it. And you'll also be accused of like knowing shit. And then like, I go, you know what? I don't want any legal hassle at all. So I refused my seat on the board of directors.
Wow.
Yeah, I turned it down. Which I'm glad, because can you imagine how annoyed I'd be if I had to go to meetings?
I know, but maybe when, you stop, maybe you'll want to be on the board.
No, that's even more reason not to be. I have no desire to sit in a meeting. My wife sits on a board of directors, and sometimes I walk by when they're having a meeting, and I would rather drown myself than sit through that. I would rather. Yeah. So that's some big news. Somebody leaked.
Yeah.
Oh, our CEO, Jennifer Witz, is very upset, wants to comment on this article in the New York Times that we may be purchasing iHeart Radio. I'm so honored, Miss Witz. I know this is confidential, but thank you for dropping by.
I won't sleep, Stern, till I own every fucking company on this planet.
So now, wait, let me get this right, what you're saying, Miss Witz, because this is an exclusive.
Go ahead.
All right, you got Sirius and you got XM. Then you got what is it, Sketcher or something? Pandora, Sketcher.
That's right, Nabisco, Ragu, Costco. Keep going.
Yeah, but not Sketcher shoes, but you got Stitcher, something.
Stitcher, goddammit, get it straight. Stitcher. That's right. Keep going.
And now you want to add iHeart Media to your empire.
Yeah, and we're buying Q-tips, too. Clean out your fucking ears, Stern.
Miss Witz, you are a genius, obviously.
Oh, thank you.
Because you remind me of Genghis Khan. You're conquering the entire universe of products. So soon you're going to own everything.
Yes. iHeart money, bitch.
Miss Witz, is this a fuck you to all the men out there who said a woman can't be a CEO? Are you showing them where it's at?
Absolutely, Stern, you got it right. I'm going to own Tradio, Pets.com, Swap Shop. I'll own it all. And we're coming for you, Howard. I'm going to own your ass, top to bottom. Woo!
Oh, Miss Witz, you already own my ass. You know that. You can do to me what you will. You know that.
Oh, listen, Stern, I'm showing those old men a woman can bend over and fuck them right in the ass. You understand? Woo!
Well, Miss Witz, whatever you want to do. Obviously, you're someone to be reckoned with because you are outsmarting them all. So that means you are talking to the great Bob
Pittman. Spit
Pittman.
it out, fuckness. Time is money. Yeah. Come on. What are you trying to say to me? Go ahead.
I know. You're very busy. Well, Bob Pittman runs iHeart. You're going to own every radio. You're gonna be the queen of all media. That's what you're going to be.
Own Nabisco, NASCAR, Apple, Chick-fil-A, TJ Maxx. It's all mine. Home Goods. Woo!
Whole Foods. Well, I've got to say something.
You got a problem with Whole Foods? What the fuck?
No, I love Whole Foods. It's expensive, but I love it.
We're going to own it. Spirit Halloween, Party City, you name it, we're going to own it.
So you
Party
are...
City.
Party City.
Well,
by the way,
really will be jealous of us then.
I want to say to everyone...
Robin, we're going to own 7-Eleven, Enemans, HP, Dell, Sony. I'll keep going. Shit.
All right. Well, listen, Miss Witz, you are obviously, as you said, time is money. And obviously in your hands, you are a very motivated woman. You are on top of your game. You are buying everything. Right. And I want to say, it sounds like our company is in good hands, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And I got breaking news. You know those little coin-operated horses outside grocery stores, Stern?
Yes.
You know those?
Yes.
They're mine now. All of them.
You've already purchased them. All right.
For SiriusXM, Coors, Budweiser, Jack Daniels, Pickleball. All of it.
Pickleball.
You know, you're so smart. I always look at those horses outside of the stores, and I go, nickels and dimes going into their quarters, and man.
Absolutely. Yeah. Howard, do you know I play pickleball too? Did you know that? And you know what my paddle says? Do you know what my paddle says?
What does it say?
It says head bitch. That's right. That's me.
All right. Well, thank you. Okay. Well, I'm proud of the company, and I'm proud of you, and I love what you're up to. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Get back to work.
All right. Yes, Miss Witz. You don't want to mess with her. She's buying everything.
Oh, no. Look at what she's up to.
Shares of, Robin, you're interested in the stock market. Shares of iHeart Media were up 35% at the close of trading on Friday. I'll mumble this part. While shares of Sirius were down around 5%.
Well, that always happens if one company's acquiring another.
Oh.
The company being acquired, their stock goes up. The company acquiring, the stock goes down.
Why in my life do I always own the stock that the company goes down and not the one that goes up? In the event of a deal, the combined company's grip on traditional and satellite radio could come under scrutiny from antitrust regulators.
Oh, here we go.
Please be happy somebody wants to buy regular radio. I think we're the only ones.
That's right.
Yeah. But I buy this argument, but executives may argue the tie-up would provide a necessary counterweight to Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Of course. Look at the fucking competition out there.
There's so many ways to get music these days.
Of course. Thank you, Robin. Antitrust officials under President Trump have been more amenable to mergers than those under Biden administration. Some companies have been looking to capitalize on that by placing bets on big deals. All right, well, there you go. SiriusXM said to be in early talks to acquire iHeart Media. And we're right here. We're right here, Robin. Doesn't look like we were so foolish.
Middle of the whole thing.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll be getting a special thank you from the company for, for service well provided.
Services rendered.
Services rendered. Yeah. Even though I don't physically show up to the Sirius building, maybe they can email me. All right, TJ, there you go. I think we dissected that pretty well.
Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, and to sum up, we know nothing about it, Nobody, it was a total shock.
We know what you read in the paper.
Yeah, just because we work here doesn't mean we know anything. So basically, we're outside the loop.
Yeah, because you took yourself off the board.
Yeah, and this article seems to say, and Robin, you're smarter than I am, these companies are flirting with each other, but they haven't fucked yet, right? The fucking is...
right, they're dating. Yeah. I think they've
dating.
had some initial dates. I don't think they've gotten to the third one yet where things happen.
Hey, Drew, you're on the air.
Yeah. Hey, Howard.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Hey, can Gary stop playing pickleball for a minute and get Taylor Sheridan on the show? I'd love for you to interview the dude because I agree with you 100%. Every show that he's involved with is prolific.
Yeah.
And, the interesting thing is he's like a big muscle head dude, yet he writes from a female perspective sometimes. And so he just seems like he'd be a real interesting cat to get to know because I don't know anything about him.
He looks like he'd be like an MMA fighter or something. You know what I mean? And I've seen him.
What he looks like, and I know all of his shows.
He inserts himself in the show once in a while, and he looks like
I didn't even know it. Yeah,
he doesn't look like a guy who could write from a woman's perspective. He just doesn't.
Yeah,
he's a big muscle guy. Like you could tell he works out, and how does he even have time to work out? You want to know something, Drew? I'll have Gary reach out to him.
No, seriously, I think he'd be a great guest, Howard.
Yeah, I would interview him.
Like I said, he might be lame. I don't know, but I just would like to know something about him. I mean, clearly he's a powerhouse in Hollywood. I don't think he started off that way. So
he certainly didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Came from humble beginnings.
Hey, I love you guys. And hey, it was a treat to get to talk to Chris on the phone. He gave me a little Rocky Pendergrass. It was great.
No, that's a great character.
Rocky Pendergrass.
Yeah,
Drew, let me make this happen. Gary, wave your pickleball paddle at Taylor Sheridan so he can see that we're interested in him. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. I love you.
I'm too tired to tell you my name, so I'm just going to hold up my paddle. What? Couldn't he have... I'm sure people think he's weird when he holds up his paddle to show them his name.
If it's really that important, put it on your shirt.
Do you think Delabate fits on that handle of his...
I'd need 3 rackets for that.
Yeah.
He needed a tennis racket.
Honey, why is that gentleman holding up 3 pickleball rackets? Yeah, I've seen Taylor Sheridan on some of these episodes, and it looks like if Mike Perlman created Sex in the City or something. You know what I mean? Like he's that big and muscular. He's a big muscular guy. Yeah. So that and sometimes I even say
comes to him when he's working out. Even sometimes, I guess.
Well, I even said to my wife in bed last night as we're watching the Madison, and I'm like, wow, this is such a sensitive show, and it's written from such a female perspective. I go, this is an amazing. I go, can you believe that? That huge dude, that gym guy. Actually, can you believe that guy wrote this? And most writers look like they've never left the house. Like they're pale and they can barely move. This guy's all jacked.
Yeah, he's an enigma. He defies categorization. You wouldn't look at him and say, "Oh yeah, that's one of the writers."
No, you'd say, "Hey, I saw that guy fight MMA. He won I saw he won 3 of his fights. Fucking amazing."
He bit a guy's ear off.
Yeah. I mean, most writers look like Woody Allen. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're supposed to look like if you're a writer. Woody Allen doesn't hit the gym. Woody Allen looks like he hasn't, he literally has never lifted anything heavier than 5 pounds.
He doesn't have a muscle, right?
Yeah.
There's no muscle.
Excuse me, could you lift that for me? I don't want any exercise to interfere with my writing. Woody Allen's a trip. He's like, he will only write on a typewriter. He will not use a computer. And he plays the clarinet. That's a writer. That's what a writer's supposed to look like. You play a clarinet.
If you're lucky, you get one movie a couple of years.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, anyway. Where was I? Oh, I had contact with Fred last night. I did text him.
Yes.
I recommended a music book to him that I got. Really cool. This guy, Dominic Miller, the guy who plays guitar for Sting, he wrote a music book, sheet music, and it's like 14 Beatles songs done like kind of classical style with like, using, where you play the melody and the bass and the chords all at once. And I was really enjoying playing from the book. It's pretty mind-blowing. This guy's some fucking guitar player. He put this all together. And I do recommend it for anyone. Again, not a sponsor, but I do recommend it for anyone who's trying to play guitar like me. It's so good. So I said, maybe Fred would appreciate a heads up on this book. And then I ordered it on Amazon. And I got to say, it's mind-boggling how adept they are at getting shit to you. I ordered it in the afternoon, and I got it that night. I mean, I'm talking the same day it came.
It's happening to everyone, Howard. It's not just happening to you.
I'm telling you, I've never had that experience with Amazon before. Like, I've waited a day, and this happened. This was fucking crazy. I ordered it.
I have ordered in the morning, and
you
they
got it
say
at night?
we can get this before 10 at night. And it has come, and I mean, practically, I opened the door, and there it was. It was almost like there was no time at all between ordering it and getting it.
I know people resent Jeff Bezos for having money and, and all. But Jesus Christ, if anybody deserves it, I think it's this guy. I mean, he took that fucking Amazon, which was just books.
Well, he created Amazon. He created it.
If you're working that hard, if you have figured out a way in this country to get me a fucking book by Dominic Miller in my hands by that night, if you could motivate people to do that, you gotta be the world's wealthiest guy. You should be.
Well, he's not the world's wealthiest.
Who is? Elon Musk?
Elon Musk is on track to become the first trillionaire ever.
What happened with the cars he made? Because I know everybody was like finding them to be, like once he got into Doge and all that, people revolted.
Well, the problem with Elon, and whenever he goes off on one of his, weird tangents, he's so brilliant. Tesla isn't even a car company anymore.
Oh.
It's not a battery company anymore.
What is it?
It is an energy company. It is a robot company. It is an auto taxi company. It's got so many hands, legs, feet that you can't pin it down. So he's not reliant on just car sales
let me ask
anymore.
How does he? I've seen videos of these robots. I don't even know if they're real. You know what I mean? Who knows? Like, it might be like Ray Garloo, where it's tied in with a big wire and it really doesn't do all that shit. I mean, until they perfect a robot that can, jerk me off and look like a woman, I don't see them making money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know there are robotics.
No. Robots are in hospitals. Robots are on assembly lines. Robots aren't just to jerk you off. So, they've got,
Can I
they're
quote you?
improving their dexterity and
What do
their
you mean,
ability
Robin?
to move. What?
What do you mean robots aren't for just jerking you off? What else would you need one for?
Robin Quivers.
If I had started sooner, maybe I would be Warren Buffett.
All right, Robin. Easy does. Now you're getting fired up.
And plus, SpaceX is going public sometime this year, his rocket company.
Jesus.
And he's got all those satellites up in the, he might start competing with Verizon and AT&T for phone connections and internet connections.
I feel like such a loser when I compare myself to this guy.
You could compare him to Taylor Sheridan.
There were many years, Robin, where I worked nonstop, but what did I create? The negligee and underpants party. You know what I mean? I should have been working in robotics, developed a robot arm that can jerk you off. Let's go to Jonathan in Massachusetts. Hey, Jonathan, what's happening?
Yes, this is so exciting. Thank you very much. I was curious if you could answer in a serious manner about street interviews and the way people think about you. Like, I know you've sort of talked about it, but I feel like you joke. And when people on the street say they would rather have OJ date their daughter instead of you, like being misunderstood in life, I mean, it's really painful. Like, that hurts. And you're drinking hot water with a tiny bit of cranberry and going to bed at 4:30.
I know. I was just talking to my wife about this. I was just talking to my wife about this. My life at home is so opposite of whatever people think I am. Like, I literally live amongst life. Our life is so fucking weird. It's like our house is dead quiet. We do our animal work, Beth is busy all day. I mean, literally cleaning litter boxes and doing whatever it is she's got to do to get these animals homes. And me, like, I just kind of sit inside all day, like practice the guitar or work on the show and stuff like that. It's really like a monk's life. It's like crazy. And then when the guys go out on the street and interview, and people go, "Oh my God, Howard Stern," it's bizarre to me that's my image. I mean, okay, yeah, I did a lot of crazy shit on the radio and stuff, and I could see where some people would think that, but after all these years, I'm still pretty much like the devil, to a lot of people.
Well, that image has persisted.
Yes.
Long past, even doing all of those things.
I really look at myself as a guy who just tries to make people laugh. That's sort of what I'm going for, especially when they're miserable and driving in their cars. I mean, I still hold on to that image of what we do, even though the world has changed. But that's basically what I'm doing. I'm basically talking to a guy in his car who's got a commute.
Yeah, but even when you were younger, you were, a married man who was raising children.
Yeah.
You weren't running the streets at night. You weren't snorting coke at Studio 54. You were never any of that stuff.
No, I'm just like this fucking recluse who works all the time. It's like it's weird.
Yeah, I think that's exactly the point, right? It's not even like, oh, it was younger Howard. It's right. Robin's right. You've been that way the whole time. And it's not even like, it's not like crazy stuff makes me laugh. Like, I laugh because of all the neuroticism. Like when you don't want to leave the house and go to a dinner party, like that makes me laugh. Like, so it's the true Howard is what is hilarious. So it's like how, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to bum you out.
Yeah,
but
no, you're not bumming me out. In fact, you made me think of something. Like my wife said to me yesterday, I really want to go out to dinner this week a couple of times. And I was like, yes, absolutely.
A couple of times.
A couple of times. And I was just like, I played it cool. I just went, that sounds great. And I'm like, oh, no. This is going to fuck up my diet. I don't want to eat salt. I don't want to, and then I got to go and sit there. And it's going to take forever. But I'm going to do it. Because you got to do that. You're in a marriage. You got to go out. You got to.
Yeah, she needs to see some sun, too.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks for the call. Yeah, what he's referring to is shit like this. Like, well, here.
Who would you rather date, Howard Stern or O.J. Simpson? OJ Simpson.
Why? Yeah, let me remind you who OJ was. He took a knife to his wife's throat and cut her throat.
Accused, not charged.
He's cuter.
OJ Simpson.
Why?
Howard Stern is freakier.
Neither of them. They're both gross. Can I say neither?
No, gun to your head.
I don't know what to do. Oh, God. Only because I know more about OJ, I guess I would go with OJ. I'd rather have sex with OJ. OJ Simpson.
How come?
I don't know. He's better looking.
Who would you rather date? Howard Stern or OJ Simpson?
Those are your choices?
Those are the choices. Gun to your head.
I stay single.
Gun to your head.
I'll take the bullet.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad. You know, I'm not proud that most women.
Yeah, but they're all
OJ.
lying. You know they're lying.
I don't know, Robin. You even admitted, in a moment of candor, you said O.J. Simpson when they asked you.
No. They couldn't catch me.
You've never as much, all these years, you've never even given me a hand job. Nothing.
OJ,
Robin.
I haven't touched either.
All right, I'm going to give you a test. Who would you rather be with? Would you rather have pancreatic cancer or have sex with Howard Stern? I got to win there. Go at it, guys.
Yes, definitely. I would have sex with Howard Stern.
Oh, you would. Blit, go out on the street today and ask people, would you rather have pancreatic cancer, which is, by the way, a death sentence. They've never really figured out how to cure that. Would you rather have
death sentence?
Mostly a death sentence.
Very few people survive.
Very few people. Would you rather have pancreatic cancer or have sex with Howard Stern? I'll bet you pancreatic cancer wins. I'll bet you. Yeah.
People are liars, I'm telling you. I've seen you with people who thought they hated you, and I've seen them with you, and they are charmed by you.
Well, I don't trust those people. Meanwhile, I had, what did I do this weekend? Friday night. It was Friday night, my cousin Richie and Julie came over for dinner.
Uh-huh. How are they? I haven't seen them in a long time.
They're great. I love those two. You know, I said to my cousin Richie, and my cousin Richie's older than I am. And, you know, we don't know how many years any of us have left. You know, we're all, my cousin Richie.
You're all still hanging on.
Hanging on by a thread. Yeah, I turned to Julie. I said, would you rather be buried alive or have sex with Howard Stern? And she said, buried alive. Robin, well, guys, go out and ask people on the street. Would you rather have sex with Howard Stern or be swarmed by killer bees? See what they say. No, I was like, you know, we're heading back to New York, and, you know, we're in Florida. And so I was like, before I leave, I've got to see Richie and Julie. And why? Why is that important to me? You know, my cousin Richie and my cousin Julie were so good to me when I was a real douchebag schlub, when no one wanted to know me. Like, they treated me like I was a person, like a person that someone would want to be with. And I am forever moved by that. I just remember I was like in college and I'd go to visit them in Maine. They had like a hippie farm where they built it. You know, they lived on the land and built everything themselves and all that
They built
shit.
their own home, right?
Yeah. And it looked it. It was a mess. It was, you know, my cousin Richie grew up in Brooklyn.
He didn't know how to build a house.
Yeah, you know, and he had no clue. And he was such a hippie, he had the long hair and everything. And Julie was like, you know, a beautiful girl who lived on, you know, the earth, man. And they went up there.
That's right. She was a woman of the land.
Yeah, they were living outside of Bangor. I used to drive up there in a car that had no fucking snow tires. Don't ask. But I was a student at BU. I had zero friends except for Dr. Lou. No one wanted to even know me. And they would say, come on up to the farm and hang out. My cousin Richie was a volunteer fireman. And Julie made all our own food. It was all very hippy-dippy and cool. And they'd invite me up there. And Richie always checked in on me, made sure I was okay. Like, no one ever did that for me. My own parents didn't do that. So, how could you not
They
say
didn't
there's
invite you home, your parents?
Not really. No one was looking for me.
Oh,
I get it. There was just nothing I had to offer anybody. I wasn't Mr. Fun or Excitement. And I don't know, Richie and Julie always seemed to like me. And then, like, when I'd be around them, they treat me like I was a worthwhile person. And even though I was a fuck up, like, I remember I decided to make a documentary film. I wasn't a film major. I was a film minor, I guess, or a journalism minor with it. But anyway, I had to make a movie, and I made it on Super 8. And I decided to, like, make a documentary on, someone from Brooklyn moving up to Maine and starting their own hippie farm. And I shot it. I went up there and shot for a whole weekend, came back, had my film processed, all fucking overexposed, completely white, like, because I was shooting into the snow. And I didn't realize you had to do something to the camera. Who knew? I thought the camera knew what the fuck it was doing. It turns out I had to tell the camera, like, shut down its aperture or something.
But they stopped something, yes.
And I remember Richie and Julie said, "Well, what happened to that movie?" I go, let's say it's not going. I told them it's not going wide release, anytime soon. No, I said I fucked it all up. I fucked up all the footage, and they still like.
Did you have to make another movie?
Oh yeah, I had to make a movie. I made a movie. I made a movie where Jesus Christ was playing cards, and then he chopped up these the people playing cards with him. He killed them, and then threw himself off a building. And then I just put a bunch of religious music behind it, and I got an A because everyone thought it was like Ingmar Bergman. Yeah, they were like, "Wow, we get it. We know what you're saying." And I was like, "Yes, thank you." Meanwhile, it was all bullshit.
Either going to say, "Just tell them it's great," or call the FBI.
I'm pretty sure Ingmar Bergman, when he made movies, did the same thing. Because get a chessboard, have the people play chess, and then eat strawberries and cream, and people will interpret it any way they want to.
So crazy.
Yeah, my friend Bob. I told you well, I shouldn't even tell that story. No, I don't think I did tell you that one. But anyway, he played Jesus, and his girlfriend, Orna, played, I think, Mary. And I put them in a sheet. Probably one of my old bed sheets that hadn't been washed. Anyway, yeah. But anyway, so it was really good to see them. We had a great time talking about family. Like, I realized that's what's so great about family. We can talk about people that have died, and and you learn stuff about your family. It was great. We had a great time. We enjoy each other. So that was kind of nice. Yeah. I'm telling you this because I know you think I'm a total recluse, but I did see two people.
Well, no, I only think that because you tell me that.
Yeah. Well,
every time we talk now, you tell me I don't go anywhere.
I don't go anywhere. I sit in the house.
That's what we talk about.
Yeah.
Robin, I don't go anywhere anymore.
Yeah. Robin mostly talks, and the reason is she actually leaves the house. I don't really have anything to say. Like, she'll be like, "Well, what's going on with you?" I go, "I don't leave the house. There's nothing going on." Like, she has to go. She has to get her treatments, and, Robin's in the battle of her life. She has an exciting life. And if she's not battling for her life, she's in the stock market, slugging it out there. Don't ask. There's always like this action. She's making her own butter or yogurt or whatever the fuck. She's there's a lot to listen to. Then she'll go, and then she'll run out of steam eventually. And then she goes, "Well, what's going on with you?" I go, I guess the big update, Robin, is I went to the living room yesterday, sat in there for a while. I don't leave the house.
That's what he says.
Yep. And it's true. I don't. That's my wife. Everything I need is, here. There's no reason to leave.
Do you talk on the phone to people?
Yeah. The kids. I talk to my kids a lot.
Oh, okay. All right.
If I'm not with them, I'm talking to them on the phone. That's a nice aspect of having kids. If you have a good relationship with them. Not everybody does, but, I seem to be blessed in that area.
Good.
Yeah. So that's it. Talk to my mother. Don't ask. That was the big phone call. She started calling me yesterday 100 times, and I had my phone off.
Uh-oh.
But eventually I looked and I go, oh, there's like 50 voicemail. And it's, it's like, hello? This is her talking into the voicemail.
Okay.
There's no one picking up. Hello? Hello? There's a lot of that. And then confusion. Like, I don't know what that is, but there's something going on. And then she's talking to her aide, but the phone's still like, he didn't pick up. Meanwhile, I realize my mother also never leaves the house. So it's two people talking to each other. I have no experience. So the big news for my mother was my cousin Julie called her to tell her that my cousin Julie told my mother what a nice time she had at our house.
Ah.
Yeah, that was the big news. My mother wanted to call me to tell me that Julie called her. Because something finally happened to my mother. My cousin Julie called.
It's like a very small circle.
Yeah. Like Julie at dinner said to me, I'm going to call your mom and tell her that we had dinner. I go, oh, okay. I mean, I encourage you to do that, but what it means is then I'm going to have to recap with her. If you call her, that means she's going to be calling me. Anyway, so Julie called her and told her she had and then my mother, frantic. Hello? Is anyone? Hello? There's nobody picking up. So when I get these
she has to get back to you immediately if something happens.
Yeah, because she'll forget. She's been pretty forgetful lately. So she's like, before I forget,
really?
I want to. Yeah, so she calls and she gets upset and then she thinks I died. Is something wrong? Howard, maybe I should call Beth. Howard. So it's like a whole thing, but the big story was that Julie and Richie came over for dinner, and then finally I saw the messages, and I'm in a panic listening to the 50 messages. Howard, call me. I understand, Julie. Please call. So I called. I pretty much check in with my mother all the time, but this was special. She never calls me. So if she's calling me, she's got something on her mind. I understand. And she talks real slow now, so I want to fill in. I just go, yes, Mom, Julie was here, Richie was here, it was great. That's it. That's the story that I have. It's but I'm not rude, so it's my mom, so I'm like,
You let her say it herself.
Yeah. Mine as well, because then I'm going to have to start yelling into the phone, and I'd rather she yell into the phone. Howard, guess who called me? Let me guess. Let's see. There's only 2 people left alive that call you. Must be either me or Julie. She goes, Julie called me. She told me that Richie and she came to your home for dinner. She was so happy. Oh, yeah, Mom, we had and she said that you served a dessert. And she couldn't stop eating it. Yeah, we had. And she said it was a pudding of some kind, a banana something or other. Yes, Mom, we had. And then she said, literally, it got down to like, and Julie said she had to go to the bathroom and she got lost. Well, yeah, we had a great time. And she said that she had such a good time. Yes, Mom, we had a wonderful time. And I was close with Richie's mother. I never had a mother, but Richie's mother, Pearl, was kind to me. Yeah, Mom, I know the whole story. And she said, before she died, please look out for my sons. Yeah, and somehow that translates to, I'm too busy to look out for your sons, but Howard will look out for your sons.
Right. So she's really happy that you've taken up
Yeah.
The torch.
She didn't do it. Not, Pearl said to her, please take an interest in my sons.
Right.
Yeah. Because my mother's always saying,
Did you say Richie and Julie? Because Pearl said I should look out for her sons after.
Mom, I saw them. Don't assign me jobs. It's fucking insane. But then, anyway, and then it went into whole family history.
That's amazing.
Tell me what you spoke about with Cousin Richie.
I said, we talked about Aunt Shirley and how much we loved her.
Shirley was wonderful.
And, then it was triggering a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway, but I...
Well, it seems like that might have been a long phone call.
Oh, it was very long.
Yeah.
Because then we repeated the whole thing. Because then all of a sudden it starts up. She goes...
And Julie told me that you had a dessert that was delicious. And she couldn't stop. She said she overate.
Yes, Julie. I monitored her. She was eating a lot of dessert.
And how is Beth? Julie told me Beth took her to see the animals.
Yeah, Beth gave her a tour of everything she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you and Richie talk about?
Richie and I talked heavy about it. Oh, we have no shortage of conversation. That's why I love him. Yeah, no, we have a lot to talk about. I was talking to him about even playing saxophone. When he was a kid, he played saxophone at a high level and even used to play up in the Borscht Belt. Yeah, like he had gigs.
Wow.
And he had a tough life. I mean, he lived above a store. He had 3 brothers, so the 4 of them lived in one room. They all had one bedroom. They had no money. So much for rich Jews. I have never met any of those. No one in my family hit the lottery.
You know what people would say if you said to them, my cousin Richie and his 4 brothers lived in one room. They say, the Jews don't like to spend money.
yeah, right. They had money, but they were too cheap. Yeah, that's what it was. Exactly. Anyway,
that's how they explain that away.
Yeah, and he actually was a really talented musician. I said to him, well, how did you even practice? Because, in the basement of the store, they had downstairs, there was a basement so he could practice the saxophone, and he got really good at it. I was kind of asking him a lot about that. Then we were talking about family and what he remembered and I remembered. And I was telling him about my grandfather, who was a real piece of fucking work. I mean, he's interested and I'm interested. I mean, no one else could have that conversation with me about our family. He's the only one who remembers. And we don't have a lot of family left. So, it was nice. It was a good time. So I did have that experience.
You saw people.
Yeah, I saw people, and then I had a big recap with my mom. Let's go to Steve from New Jersey, Robin. You love New Jersey. Steve in New Jersey.
Hey, Howard. Hey, Robin. Hey, Fred. Hey, all this talk about family got me thinking, who does Robin have on her will?
Well, she's leaving everything to me. She has no one else.
That's what I was going to say. She should leave it to best furry friends.
Yeah, that's her plan. Right, Robin?
Well, that's one of the places, yeah.
Oh, is that right? Oh, I didn't know that. I was bullshitting. I thought you just were. It's so funny because, pretty much Beth's Furry Friends is financed by one philanthropic human being. One
could be all that Wall Street money and all that Stern money.
It's all funded by one philanthropist. His name, I feel funny giving out, Howard Stern. It's funny too because Beth rescues these animals that have been completely fucked in life. I mean, I told you we just had There was a litter of cats with a mother and $40,000 to save their lives.
Wow.
I'm talking about, it's fucking huge amounts of money. Anytime an animal goes to a vet, I mean, it's fucking insane. So, but like I said, it's a satisfying sort of endeavor because they have no advocates, most of these animals. They're just either trashed or people write us even like threatening letters. They go, if you don't rescue my animal, I'm taking them to the kill shelter, so it's on you. Like they blame me for their problem. It's crazy stuff, rescue. It's nuts. And Beth gets affected and then starts crying and I'm like, oh God, they're going to kill this cat and they're going to kill the dog and they're going to kill it's like, it's crazy. People don't take care of supposedly an animal's supposed to be your family member, but they don't give a shit. So I don't know.
Sometimes
it's a fucking
people abandon their children. At least they're not calling you about them.
Listen, Robin's will is her business. I'm not going to put her on the spot and find out. But I'm sure she has many causes that she wants to. Or maybe some people too. Who knows? I don't know what your deal is.
I was just curious.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's the kind of information.
I understand the question because I know whenever they publish, somebody's will after they've died, I want to know where they put their money.
Yeah. Well, there's a way around that, supposedly. I forget how you do that, but there is a legal way that they don't reveal where your money's going, which makes sense to me. I'm just saying
I understand the question.
Yeah.
Because
I know. I'm very curious, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand it, too. The obituaries, if I could ever get information on what somebody did with all their money, I'm fucking fascinated by that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I was reading something about Paul McCartney and how he's not leaving some of his kids a lot of money. Like it's different.
I don't believe that.
For each kid. I don't either. I was just like, Paul would never let that out, first of all. I mean, his kids are there and they're alive and they're doing their thing. And, why would he be, letting people know that, some of his kids he likes better than others or appreciates what they're doing better than others or anything like that.
Some people believe that, like, if you leave too much money to your kids, it'll fuck them up for life. But I mean, hey, Paul's amazing, man. I bought that book by this guy, Dominic Miller.
Yeah.
He made all these. He took 14 Beatles songs, and it's not a commercial, but I'm so amazed by the book that I don't mind saying it. The guy arranged for solo playing guitarists how to play Beatles songs, and I'm trying to believe it or not, he's got a version of A Day in the Life. You play that fucking shit on guitar, you can't even believe how brilliant it is. It's just insane. All those songs. I don't understand how one person could come up with that many melodies and involve. I mean, it's like insane. It's insane, the songs that this guy came up with. John Lennon, too. George fucking Harrison, too. It's crazy. Yeah. I don't understand how they did it. It's such a gift. Anyway, Steve, I hope Robin doesn't mind me saying this. Robin is going to be buried with her money like a pharaoh. She read about this many years ago. The pharaohs in Egypt would take all their money with them, right in the casket.
All their possessions,
all their possessions. Robin's possessions and her gold bullion, which is all her money, is going to be in the casket with her, never to be seen again.
You don't want that. People will be digging her up in the middle of the night.
That's what we want. Robin's name will go on forever. Hey, did you hear what happened last night? Yeah, we know. Robin's grave was dug up. That's right.
Robin was robbed again.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Later on.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you too. I got a pish, but I see Ivy Supersonics on the phone. She used to call into our show all the time.
Yeah, I see her on the on Facebook and stuff sometimes.
You do? But, you follow her?
Yeah. Well, I must. I don't know. She just popped up.
Wasn't she like a clothing? I forget what she did. She was a clothing designer.
Remember hats.
Oh, she designed hats.
Yeah, and what's her name would wear her hats to openings of movies and so forth.
Who's what's her name? Michelle Pfeiffer?
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson, yes.
Thank you, Gary. Pamela Anderson. Yeah, that's right. Pamela Anderson used to wear a hat every once in a while.
Yeah, those were
Pamela
Ivy's
Anderson.
hats.
Oh, my God. Pamela Anderson was, boy, she was the bomb, huh? With those hats. Who's looking at the hat, though? That's the thing. Didn't Benji date Ivy for a while?
Yes, they were an item for a minute.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable he found a girl to date him.
I think she couldn't believe it either.
Yeah. Hey, Ivy, how are you?
I'm good, Howard. My God, it's been a long time.
Yeah, where you been? I was just reminiscing. You designed hats. Robin didn't remember that. I had to remind her.
Yes, I designed that famous hat for Pamela Anderson. And, we have an anniversary together today. 20 years ago, it was April 27th, 2006. And there was a Howard Stern Film Festival 20 years ago at the Hudson Theater. And I had my girl, Jillian Spalding. She wore my feathered hat, and she actually was murdered and died. But she, yeah.
Hey, by the way,
Playboy murder.
By the way, I forgot about that. We used to have the Howard Stern Film Festival. That was fucking awesome. We had an amateur film festival. Like, people in our audience would make films, and we'd go have a film, and they were good. Some of the films were really fucking
amazing.
Good.
Some of them, yeah. I still think about them.
I forgot about that.
I made a film. It's called Ivy's Paranormal, and I wish you had a film festival so I could put it in your festival. It won for the best short documentary at the Cutting Room Film Festival, and you can watch it at ivysparanormal.com. It's I know you like these kind of things, and it's.
Did we have it right,
really
Ivy?
paranormal.
Didn't you date Benji for a while?
Well, that was a little bit of an accident. I don't know. Sometimes you make
Of course it was.
It's hard to talk about. I mean, it was an accident. I don't know how that happened.
Well, that's what I said. Ivy couldn't believe it happened either.
Yeah. Do you hear this, Robin? It was an accident. You know what? That sounds like my life. Like, many women who dated me would say, it was an accident. You know what, Ivy? Yeah. Go with that. That's a good answer. Hey, aren't you the woman who dated Benji for a while? Oh, that was an accident. Like when a car crash happens, it's nothing. Women used to call me an accident too, so I'm familiar with it. What do you mean it was an accident when you dated Benji?
Well, I really wanted to date you, but Benji was the closest thing, so I took him. Now I'm joking,
Ivy,
but.
Did you ever recover from that? Did you ever date again? I heard you never, after Benji, you never went to another man again. You were done.
Yeah, pretty much. I just stayed creative. I designed feathered hats, wrote books, songs, movies, things like that. I'm recovered though. I totally forgot about it. It was like 20 years ago. Yeah.
Wow. So if I said to you, what was sex with Benji like? You completely forgot it. So there's no way you can answer the question.
I have no idea. It's hard to remember. Right. Yeah. But I wrote a song, and it's called "What If," and it just came out this weekend. It's on iHeart. It's on Sirius Radio. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and
is it dance music? Is it rock? Is it what is it? Is it pop? What category?
Hip hop. It's hip hop, and I used Rapper's Delight. I got the license from Sugar Hill Records, and I used Rapper's Delight as music, and I wrote the lyrics, and it just came out. It's very exciting, yeah. And so you got to listen to it. You got to listen on Amazon.
All right, I'll
Music.
check it out. Okay, and you still design hats, I guess.
I still do the hats. They're selling at the record company Hyperspace Records on their store, hyperspacerecords.com, and I heard that you needed like suntan lotion, like for the sun. You were scared that it causes cancer.
No, I don't go out. Yeah, well, I actually wear a big giant hat. You didn't design it, but I wear a big giant hat. Looks like a guy on safari, except it's got a string underneath to keep it on my head. And
wait, do you remember? I designed a hat for you. Do you remember when I came on the show for Hal's Christmas? Sal's Christmas
Ivy, I don't
special.
remember. I don't remember yesterday, let alone. I didn't even remember we had a film festival until you made me aware of it. By the way, I've been handed a note. Director Todd Phillips was a judge for that film festival who went on to make the Joker movie, which is fucking great.
Yes.
So it was a serious film festival. Todd,
It was.
yeah, it was cool. God, that was such a good
I
bet.
want to tell you about this sunblock, just in case because sunblock causes cancer, and I have a sunblock with no parabens and no phthalates.
Oh.
Yeah, so at ivysupersonicageless.com, if you need sunblock that won't cause cancer, and I have cancer. I don't know. I didn't know you had cancer.
I only know about Robin's cancer. That's it.
I sent Robin a book. Robin, did you get my book? I sent you a book.
She's reading it right now.
I did not.
Just say you did. She's reading it now.
I did.
Oh well.
Ivy's like Taylor Sheridan. She's got books. She got suntan lotion. She's got hats.
She got movies.
Records.
She's got
records.
She's got books, her comic
Jesus
books,
Christ.
everything.
Woman's on fire with her talent. Yeah.
This book is called The Supersonic Diet. You could get it on Amazon.
Ivy,
I was diagnosed.
I got to ask you, what was harder? And I want an honest answer. What was harder?
Okay.
Cancer or dating Benji?
Dating Benji.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, cancer was a walk in the park.
I kicked cancer in 4 weeks. So Robin,
nice.
Robin must know about like the soursop leaves, the onion sprouts. You know about the onion sprouts, Robin? The broccoli sprouts.
Oh, sure.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
You can't match Robin's knowledge with any person on this planet. It's unbelievable. She is churning butter. She is blending. She is. She knows more about this than anybody on the planet. Don't you worry about her.
I'd love for you to read my book. I'd love to send you a book that you would get because I sent you the manuscript last May when I've been in remission
Ivy.
a year now. Yeah.
You want to know something? I always thought wow, smart move naming yourself Ivy Supersonic. Like as soon as I saw she was on the phone, I went, oh, hey, there's Ivy Supersonic. Meanwhile, what does that even mean, Supersonic? But yet you do buy into it, right? Like, oh my God, it's Ivy Supersonic.
It's a special name. There's nobody else with that name.
I need a special name. Did you name yourself Ivy Supersonic?
I did.
Wow.
I did, Howard. Yeah.
What would be a good name for me? You know what I mean? People.
You could be Howard Supersonic. I like it. Ivy and Howard. No, you don't want to be Howard Supersonic. I think Howard Stern is perfect, the king of all media. How could you, I mean, that's the best possible name there is, next to Ivy Supersonic, of course.
Benji is now in the back office claiming that he broke up with Ivy. But listen, Benji, be a gentleman. Let Ivy, you don't have to come. Why does he have to tell people that? It was mutual.
Did Ivy say she broke up with him? No, she just said she doesn't remember dating him.
Yeah. Listen, there are people you want to forget.
He's not on my list. I've been married to my hats. Since I started the hats in 1996, I've been married to my hats. I have one kid, the Scrat. Remember the Scrat?
Yeah, I remember that. What's up, Gary?
Yep.
Oh, I wanted to talk about the Scrat because remember that whole thing with Scrat? She was suing Disney, that whole thing. And went on for years.
Yeah.
She won.
Yeah.
Disney can't use Scrat because of Ivy. That's her. She won. I couldn't believe
Ivy's not fucking around.
No.
She is a creator.
She
is a
years.
creative. But Ivy, listen, I love you. I got to go. But good luck with the record. The record is called What If? And Ivy's got a new song. Ivy's always being creative, and we love her for it.
Yes.
All right, Ivy.
Thank you,
You're the
guys. I
best.
love you all. Thank you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Lovely
Love
woman.
you.
Beat cancer in 4 weeks, which you are still carrying on with this cancer. You have got to beat it already. Knock it off. Maybe you should read Ivy's book.
I've been procrastinating.
Yeah, I thought you would beat this in 4 weeks, and yet we are 12 years or 11 years in, I think.
14.
14. Shame on you. Yeah. If you were Robin Supersonic, you would have beaten cancer already.
That's right. Wrong name.
It's all in a name. Like, I remember, people say, hey, Ivy Supersonic's here, and she'd go right to the front of the line.
Yeah.
As far as I know, her name is Ivy Schwartz or something. I mean, I don't know what her real name is, but I don't even know if her real name's Ivy.
But she'd always also have on some outrageous outfit.
Yeah, that's true.
So it
She had a
seemed
whole
like
look.
she should be Ivy Supersonic.
Yeah. Yeah, Benji was almost Benji Supersonic. Benji wants to come on air. Should we let him?
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. That's not going to go well. What could he say? He's going to
try to trash Ivy.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope not. Should I give him 2 seconds? Forget it.
Let's see. Come on.
Let's have a
take
vote.
A chance.
You say yes. I say no.
I'm hoping he's more of a gentleman than I would expect.
Let's let Fred vote. Fred knows this stuff. Fred.
All right.
This is a tough one.
Really?
Yeah, because lately Benji has actually shown glimpses of normalcy when he's come on the air.
Yeah, that's off the air. That's off the air.
No, he hasn't done that on the air too. I thought he had recently.
The reason he appears normal to you on the air is because I haven't had him on the air in years.
Ooh.
So that's about as normal as it gets.
Well, if she was knocking him in any way, I think he should be given the opportunity to defend
She didn't
him.
knock him at all. She just said she didn't remember.
Oh.
She obviously didn't want to get into it, and and she said, "What else?" She didn't say anything bad about him.
This is like Sophie's Choice.
No, it's not. Sophie's Choice people died.
Yeah, well,
if Benji doesn't get on the air,
when Benji gets on the air, people die. I'm going to say yes.
Wow.
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to be benevolent today.
I say no.
Robin?
Robin's talking into a microphone that doesn't work.
She's Robin Subsonic.
What are you talking about?
Robin Subsonic. You've been talking and you must hit a cough.
It's like a silent movie.
No, my mic is on. Can you hear me?
Now we hear you.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it.
All right. Look, all Ivy said was she blocked out having sex with Benji. That seems completely reasonable. I would do the same thing.
Although, yeah, that I believe.
All right, Robin, you're a yes. Fred's a yes. I'm a no. I got to go. Who else would say no?
Oh, you're looking for no's. That's not.
Gary, comb the office and see if you can find anyone who wants to vote no, and I'll put them on the air.
Oh, no, step over here.
Excuse me. I got to pee, so I don't know. And then Benji goes on, and then I all right. Okay, Benji, what do you want to say? All right, you're going to be wrong, but go ahead. Hey, Benji.
It's anticlimactic at this point, so it's no big deal.
Do you have anything you want to say?
We had a really sweet relationship.
That's what I thought. It was
she remembers our relationship, and it was a sweet relationship.
She remembers when I held.
She used to always try to. But she would
wait. Fred was doing an impression of you. What'd you say, Fred?
She remembers when I was holding a pillow over her head and said, "Don't scream, don't scream. The knife will be sharper if you scream."
No, so you had a sweet relationship. You want to say? Yeah.
She would always get me in fights with people, though. Like.
All right. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Sorry that happened. All right. Good speaking to you, Benji. Thank you. There you go. All right. You were right. Benji was
We had a
terrific.
sweet relationship. She'd get me in fights with people.
But not just people, like professional boxers and stuff.
Oh, okay. Terrible. All right. Thank you, Benji. That's interesting. So you say you had a fight with a boxer.
You know, when you talk to me like that, it makes it.
Yeah. It makes you crazy.
Kinda,
yeah.
No, it's
Benji,
annoying.
seriously. I enjoyed your conversation. I'll talk to you again in 2030. How's that? What year is this?
All right, I'll talk to you again in 2030. I mean, it's jerky.
No,
it's
go
jerky.
ahead. You wanted to make a statement. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to make a statement. I just don't like to be talked to like that.
Let me start over again. Hey, Benji, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. So I understand. Yeah. All right. I don't know. Are you dating now? You have a girlfriend?
I'm dating. I've gone on dates. Yeah.
Good. All right. There you go. All right. Well, I'm sorry you're
and
not.
And those
Benji.
girls remember?
Yeah. Did they remember having sex?
Memorable date rapes.
Let's put it this way. You were almost Benji Supersonic. How's that?
All right.
All right. I love Benji. He's a good guy. How long have you been with this show? Seriously. How many years?
I say like 20, but it's been more than that.
Oh, you say 20. It has been absolutely
yes,
more than
because
20.
you know he doesn't tell you his age. So how can he say?
Right. So when I go on a date,
that means I hired him when he was 10 because he's 30.
Yeah,
that was a fetus.
Are you still dating on these apps? Do you go on the apps at all? You do?
Yeah.
Don't you almost
swiping
have
right
to
now.
lie? Don't you almost have to lie about your age on there because women won't date a guy who's older?
Absolutely. And it's like everyone lies also.
Right.
It's like everyone confesses to each other after the first date. And you also already know how old they really are because everyone looks each other up.
Well, I know what his real age is, and I got to tell you, he looks good. Did you have your eyes done? You look younger.
Nah, it's probably the hat's pulling him up or something.
That's a good move. Get me that hat. I need to pull my eyes up.
That hat makes you look younger.
I swear to God, that hat's working for him because, I have the kind of eyes that droop, like my eyelids are almost covering my entire eye, and it's like, maybe if I get one of those caps, I can like pull my eye, like I'll be like,
Yeah, you'll have those little suspenders under the cap that pull your eyes up.
Yeah, maybe I'll scotch tape my eyebrows to my cap.
It's like a cummerbund for my forehead.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Benji has some good dating stories, actually. One time, tell me if I have this one right. One time, Benji showed up for a date from, one of the apps. She saw him, and she claimed she had to leave because her son was in a car accident, which was ridiculous because...
Like the night before, though, or the day before, 2 days before.
She goes, oh, hi. She looks at him and goes, oh, my son had a car accident. I have to leave. Like, if your son had a car, you wouldn't even show up for the date. But
right.
That was like the worst excuse ever. That's you know what? I would never date again if a woman said to me.
I only tell you the bad ones because they're more fun.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, like, I like the one where the woman said she had a rape fantasy that she's going to leave her door open, you come in, and you were going to rape her, quote unquote rape her.
Yeah.
You came in and she refused to let you rape her. Like she said, get the fuck out. And you're like, oh, this is part of the fantasy. She's telling me to get out. But no, she goes, no, hold it. For real. I don't want you to be my rape fantasy.
No. We actually
Wasn't
had
that
sex. Well, it was, we had sex.
Uh-oh.
I mean, there was more than one. So I don't know the one. We had sex.
I'm talking about the one where the woman said, sorry, no, I don't want you to rape, quote unquote, have a rape fantasy with me.
That was like midway through the rape fantasy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway,
on second thought, don't rape me.
Yeah. Maybe this fantasy isn't that great. Maybe rape should be just left as a fantasy and not a reality. Anyway. Oh, you look good. You're doing good. He's lost some weight. Looks handsome. All right, Benj. Thank you. Benji Supersonic over there. I want to thank our dear sponsor, Hyundai. All new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. Learn how to make it epic every day at HyundaiUSA.com. What a car, that Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. And I'll tell you, with the price of gasoline, you got to get a Hyundai Palisade.
You got to get some relief from that gas tank.
I got to get some relief from this enlarged prostate. Jesus Christ, I got to pee every minute. What's going to be? Oy. What kind of cruel joke is this? What kind of cruel joke is this with this enlarged prostate? You'd think as you get older, your prostate would get smaller, like shrink from old age. It gets bigger.
Yes,
it
everything else shrinks. Your muscles.
Everything. I barely have a leg left, but my prostate is growing like a teenager. The fuck? Let me tell you about our dear sponsor in the gray. This summer, action movie season kicks off early. I love action movies, Robin. You know that.
Of course.
In the Gray, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. By the way, Jake proved himself in that. What is that action film I love that he did, the last one? We had him on the show.
Oh, God.
He did one where he was a bouncer at a bar and he was kicking it. It was a remake.
Yes, Roadhouse.
Yeah. Now he's in something called In the Gray. Jake Gyllenhaal. And I don't know what this guy did to himself. I think he went to the same place Benji went to. He's all jacked now, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, he looks younger.
Yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal, Henry Cavill.
Cavill. Yeah.
Cavill.
Isn't he the guy who played Jesus? Or is he the guy who played Superman?
He played Superman.
Yeah.
Might have played Jesus, but he played Superman.
Right. Jake Gyllenhaal, Henry Cavill, and Eliza.
Cavill. Isn't it?
Cavill.
I-L?
It says, they gave me a word key and it's useless. Like to me, I would say Henry Cavill, right? Because the name isn't that complicated. Cavill. But the word key says Cavill.
No, it's Cavill.
Cavill.
Yeah, but the word key. Why didn't they just say rhymes with cattle? Like Gyllenhaal should be the name that's got parentheses next to it with a word key. Henry Cavill. I'm calling bullshit. Henry Cavill.
Yeah, it looks like Cavill, right?
Like the barber of Cavill. You know him. Wow, I didn't know Henry Cavill was Cavill.
Cavill. Or Cavill?
Cavill. What is it again, Gary?
Henry Cavill.
Oh, okay.
Cavill.
Anyway, Jake Gyllenhaal, Henry Cavill, and Eliza Gonzalez are in this movie. What? Asa?
They're telling me it's Asa.
Asa?
It's
what?
Isa. It's Isa. E-I-Z-A. You know what? Why don't all these people put their name on a pickleball paddle? And I'll read it off of that. Isa Gonzalez.
Asa.
Where's Benji? I miss talking to him. By the way, Benji was good. You were right.
Yeah.
He did well. Jake Gyllenhaal, Henry Cavill, and Isa Gonzalez, they play a covert team of elite operatives with questionable morals. When $1 billion fortune is stolen, they're the ones brought in to steal it back, even if it means breaking the rules. In the Gray is written and directed by Guy Ritchie. By the way, Guy Ritchie's on fire.
He's great.
I'm watching Young Sherlock on, I want to say it's on Amazon, but I'm not sure. But have you watched?
Right. Yeah.
Have you watched Young Sherlock?
I haven't watched it yet. Yeah,
it's fantastic. Directed by Guy Ritchie.
I do love him.
Yeah, Guy Ritchie. That used to be my radio name. Guy Ritchie with you. Super. In the Gray is written and directed by Guy Ritchie, the mastermind behind the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. He was also behind The Gentleman and Snatch. You got to love a guy who named his movie Snatch.
Yeah. And then he did those Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law.
I so badly wanted to call my movie Snatch, Private Parts, but the studio wasn't brave. It was going to be called Howard Stern's Snatch, and Guy Ritchie. This film is great. It mixes action, suspense, and humor with lots of twists along the way. In the Gray is what it's called. It hits the theaters May 15th. It's rated R. I love rated R. You know me, Robin. I love it.
I
love violence.
Watch anything else.
Nope. If
Rated
it's rated
R.
G, I have no interest. I want rated R. I want to see tuchus and titties. Anyone under the age of 17 require... Oh, Robin, you look like you're 17, so you're going to require an accompanying parent or guardian.
Oh.
Tickets are available now. Go check out In the Gray.
Looking for a little extra fun? Chumba Casino lets you play for free with daily login rewards and a cheeky little welcome bonus when you sign up. Explore hundreds of online social casino games and jump in whenever it works for you. No routines, no pressure, just entertainment on your terms. That's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
In today's fast-moving job market, staying ahead means keeping your skills sharp. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we help keep your capabilities cutting edge with our skills-based education programs designed to move your career forward. Explore more than 135 degrees and certificates in business, cybersecurity, and more. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chef.
Hey, it's Nikki Glazer. My new stand-up special, Good Girl, is now streaming on Hulu.
Every single woman loves Good Girl. And guys don't want to say it because they're like, it sounds like I'm her dad. And it's like, exactly. Okay, just be my dad. At Starbucks, this girl came up to me and she was like, are you? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, where there's a Band-Aid in your hair?
Don't miss Good Girl, now streaming on Hulu. Terms apply.
In a world in need of a hero, one man rises to the challenge in style. He is...
just driving the kids to soccer practice.
Make every day feel epic in the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid with up to an EPA-estimated 619 miles of range on select trims, advanced tech, and class-leading interior space. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
And hey, come on, no cleats on the seats.
Tired of the same old game night? Switch things up with Chumba Casino. Play over 200 free online social casino games. From classic slots and blackjack to exclusive in-house favorites you won't find anywhere else. However long you got, you can play your way. Anytime, anywhere. Make your next chill night a little more fun with Chumba Casino. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Howard and Robin talking, Gary coughing on the show. What a show! JD is watching TV, Benji screaming, Sal and Richard's asshole. For them. The Stern Show's your home. Come on back home. Call us on the phone.
833 Stern Show.
The Howard Stern Show.
Hey now.
Richard Christie gets recognized while making a prank call.
Good morning, Rusty. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Do you know what an absolute honor this is?
Well, I'm just Rusty in Newport. I don't know who.
I am honored. You were one of my heroes. I actually told Jake, my producer, a story about you and how you got into radio.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye. We just made radio history.
The Howard Stern Show. In honor of Earth Day, we remember a woman grieving for trees.
Deep in the woods of North Carolina, eco group Earth First bewails the violation of American nature.
I want to mourn the loss of all the old growth trees I've seen and tell them that we love them. So I want you to know that, trees. Ah!
Happy Earth Day from The Howard Stern Show.
JD, can't you speak? Sometimes your words really confuse me. Can't understand anything you say. Why do you mumble like this every single day?
No, we can't.
JD, can't you speak? Maybe there's Chipotle in your tea.
Okay, all right.
You can't make out a fucking word. When you talk, nobody knows what they heard.
That is no.
Welcome to Ron's Swap Shop. Now, here's Mr. Swap Shop himself.
Thank you very much for that very nice introduction to the Swap Shop. Look at the calls coming in. Good morning. You're on the Swap Shop.
Yeah, good morning, Ron. I got laid off recently. I'm looking for jizz mopping work out there. I was at the...
Right, okay. Let's try... We won't try that line anyway. Let's go here. Good morning on the Swap Shop. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, Ron.
Hey.
I'm actually the manager at the Jack Shack. Do you have that jizz mopper's number?
Yeah, I thought that was it. I don't know how that call got through. Yeah, anyway. And try it again. Good morning. You're on the Swap Shop.
Selling Chef Benji Bronk's mushroom tip tube steak.
Tell you what, why don't you grow up? Just grow up, all right? All right, get a job, get a life, become a productive adult. All right, bye-bye. Good morning. You're on the Swap Shop.
Yeah, what was the number for the Benji Bronk mushroom tip tube?
Oh, Christ. Anyway, so lines are open and the nuts are running loose today. So I don't know. Every time it rains, these screwballs pop up. I don't know what it is. Something about the rain. Obviously, Must work outdoors or whatever. Anyway, time right now, 10:28 with a little bit of music for you.
Dan, would you like to prank call a friend of yours?
Absolutely.
Go ahead. Give him a call. Don't say hello when he picks up and put it on speakerphone. Hold on. I find this phone on the street in New York, in Times Square.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
How do I get that?
First, will there be a reward for me to return this nice phone?
Of course there will.
Okay, Venmo me $500 in 2 minutes.
That's not happening, my friend.
So I sell phone.
I thought, here I thought you were doing a good deed, but now I know you're a fucking shyster. Go ahead and sell it. Have a good day.
No, you have a good day. You're not a good friend. Are you enjoying this?
I am enjoying it because it's so much fun to get my he's actually my brother-in-law, so.
Yeah.
Bonnie Raitt, of course, in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. By the way, I got a ballot for the Radio Hall of Fame. You know, we were talking just the other day, I guess it was last week we were talking about it, that I was pretty sure that I'm in the Radio Hall of Fame. And of course, I said, I always win awards from places I don't even think exist. Like, I think it was in some guy's basement, literally. Like, I think they tried to actually establish a building in Chicago that was the Radio Hall of Fame, but then it turned out it was some dude's house or who knows what it was. But it seems I get honored, and then it turns out there's really no place to even a place to go. And the ceremonies are sort of weak. But anyway, I'm looking at my email, and I thought it was spam. It says you are eligible to vote in the Radio Hall of Fame. I guess I'm worthy of voting. But I didn't click on it, so I don't even know who I'm voting for, and I'm not sure I know how to vote. So I'm going to do it maybe. I mean, should I bother with that? I mean, who even knows who's in radio anymore? I'll vote for Booker and Bubba.
Well, I think they have to be nominated, right?
Oh. Well, I'm nominating them. Bubba and Booker. My two guys. And my other buddy's name. Our friend from Philadelphia, used to be in Philadelphia, now in St. Louis.
Kid Chris?
Kid Chris. Yeah, of course, Robin. What do you mean, Kid Chris? Yeah. I think I have three.
What's in your head?
I think I only know 3 people in radio at this point. I used to know everybody. You know, I used to have a library in my head of people on the radio and what stations they were at. And now it's like, are you voting on that, Gary? Gary seems to be involved in everything I'm involved in. So
no,
are you a voter?
I'm not a voter, but I'm looking at the nominees. If you're interested,
go ahead.
Let's see.
Is Melvin Schneebel still on the air? I hope he's nominated.
I see that Boomer Esiason is nominated.
Oh, I didn't even know he was on the air.
Yeah, he's been on WFAN in the morning forever.
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah.
But how would I know that?
Funkmaster Flex.
Oh, I know him from WBLS. I mean, I don't know if he's still on WBLS. Is he on WBLS?
I think he was at one time. And then there's a bunch of names, Howard, I don't recognize. Andy Summers, I don't think it's the guy from the Police. Bob Stroud, Charlie Van Dyke, Enrique Santos.
Charlie Van Dyke's name I know. Charlie Van Dyke. He had a real deep voice. Not as deep as Alan Roach. Did you hear Alan Roach on the NFL draft, Robin?
No.
By the way, I am fascinated. I don't know a lot about the NFL draft. I know it's a big deal now. It's gotten so big that I guess, don't they have it in Pittsburgh, Gary?
Yes, 300,000 people.
What?
Well, you got to hear this. In Pittsburgh, they shut down all the school system for 3 days because of the NFL draft. Why would they? Do you know anything about this?
I know a little bit about it. Part of it was they didn't think anybody was going to get to school or work because of the traffic. And then I also heard that they were using school parking lots to park the buses that take people to the draft.
Can you imagine? I tell you, that is a sign of the apocalypse.
Yes. Education means nothing.
Yeah. Like my parents would never let me miss a day of school. Like there'd be a tornado outside. Tornado? You go to school? Yeah, with the tornado, just walk out there. You'll be fine. Alan Roach is the official announcer for the NFL draft, and you know I get a kick out of him.
Howard.
That fucking voice. Jesus.
Howard Stern.
I didn't know because he's all over the Super Bowl. I didn't know he was also included in the draft.
Baba Booey.
He's the official voice. What is he the official voice of the NFL, Gary?
The official voice of the NFL.
Wow.
That's how he gets introduced. Remember, like DiMaggio used to be the greatest living ball player? He is the official voice of the NFL.
The Maestro.
Well, I force everyone to call me king of all media. That's how it works.
Let's get this evening begun by turning it over to the voice of the NFL, Alan Roach.
For the hymn, lift every voice and sing. Please welcome the James Weldon Johnson Foundation's National Hymn Choir, featuring the Heritage Gospel Chorale of Pittsburgh, conducted by Dr. Herbert Jones.
When he says your name,
Jones.
Joe. It's like
Jones.
No, it had more than one syllable. Jones.
Yeah. Jones to me was one syllable, but that's why my career didn't go anywhere. I didn't know. It was like
Jones.
You practically are spelling the name.
Jonians.
Once again, we send it back to the voice of the NFL.
Oh, you're right. I guess he's now the voice of the NFL. He probably said, "Hey guys, do you mind calling me the?"
Hey guys, you mind calling me the voice of the NFL? For Christ's sakes, give me something.
Listen to this. Alan Roach's birth name. I don't even believe this. Alan Roach's birth name is Kelly Burnham. He changed his name to Roach. Who would do that? Unless maybe it
Roach.
Well, maybe a thing in the 60s. Was he into weed? And he was like, hey, that'd be cool. Like, everyone passes the Roach.
His brother was known as Roach, and he was known as Little Roach. And then he adopted the name.
You think you'd want to bury that at the end of the article.
Roach is like the worst part of the weed.
Yeah. People seem to be into marijuana. Let's take a marijuana, something from that culture, like Roach. My name is Alan Roachcliffe.
Alan Roach.
Pittsburgh, are you ready for the NFL draft?
Whoa. Wow. It's great talking to him in real life because he literally sounds like that. Like it's you don't even know what he's saying. You're so befuddled by that voice. Hello, Howard. Did you go to the store? You feel like you should pay him for just saying simple things.
Hey now.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. My first thought goes to, my career would have been so easy if I had a voice like that. Just get some commercial
You'd be
work,
the voice of the NFL.
Yeah. Fuck all this talking and making people laugh and being controversial and people not wanting to sleep with me and all that other shit. Hey, everybody, where do we work? Over here? Okay. That's right. I'd be like, yeah, I don't read a newspaper. I don't need to. Just give me the copy and I'll read it. And I'll charge you $1 million.
Welch's grape juice.
Yeah. Welch's grape juice. How much?
Welch's grape juice.
Now pay me, motherfucker. But Welch's grape juice.
Welch's grape juice.
How you doing? Welch's grape juice. Okay.
Welch's grape juice.
Yep. Pay me.
I'd walk in with my big, deep voice to the session, probably have free lunch, because at the recording studio, you know what I mean? It's not like the toilet bowls we worked in where I had to bring a bag lunch.
That's
probably
right.
Go there.
And a bottle of water.
Mr. Roach, would you? They'd be like, Mr. Stern, would you enjoy some shrimp salad over here, or would you prefer something perhaps vegan?
No, that's okay. Just give me the copy. I'm in a rush. I've got another session booked across the street, so I'll have to go to another recording studio.
And according to Alan, he had a shitty voice. He says when he was a teenager, people would mistake him for his mom. He was like, hey, how you doing?
Really?
And then all of a sudden it was like, one day he was just like,
hey, pass the Welch's grape juice.
Welch's grape juice.
The attic to the basement.
Yeah.
In one fell swoop.
That's right.
It's time to meet your top NFL prospects. From Miami, defensive end Ruben Bain Jr.
I like when he says Miami. He's like,
Miami.
Wow.
Well, what's interesting to me, there's all that room noise, and he cuts right through it.
Oh, Robin.
Right
people
through it.
who are deaf can hear him. I'm sure my father said, Alan Roach, I hear him.
From LSU, quarterback Mansour Dalain. From USC, wide receiver.
Like the C is so awesome. It's like
USC.
Like a bear.
Kai Lemon.
Here's a fun fact. Alan uses a sinus rinse and neti pot to rinse each nostril at least once a day.
Oh.
How do we know that? Where are we getting that from?
He must have told on himself.
I have to. It's simple maintenance, Robin. I must maintain my excellent voice.
I have a neti pot.
Excuse me, Robin. I'm using my neti pot.
The fuck is a neti pot? Maybe I should get one. Where's my sinus rinse, Gary?
Gives your sinuses a rinse.
Let's get back to the old days when I called Gary boy. Boy, get me some sinus rinse right now in neti pot.
I've seen people use a neti pot, but I don't.
What is it?
It looks like a little teapot. I think you pour it in one nostril. It's a whole weird device.
Gary, don't say it's weird. Go get me my teapot and pour it in my nostrils.
I would do
and
that.
while you're at it, find me a fire hydrant. I want to squat on it. In fact, Robin, did you see my cushion for my balls?
I have not.
Yeah. Neti pot. Sam says she uses a neti pot. What do you use that for? I'd like to know. Neti pot.
It is to clear your sinuses.
Yeah. I could probably use that. Maybe I get that deep voice.
From Alabama, offensive.
The neti pot isn't something like you have to clean your husband's ass out before.
Oh, bye.
I see ya. Sam, seriously, what's a neti pot?
So what you do is you put it in one side of your nose.
Yeah.
And then it flows out into the other nostril.
Nice.
And the water comes out of that nostril, and you hold the nostril that you've. No, it's like you have to do it on an angle so that it doesn't get in the back of your nose, but it just clears out your nostrils.
Really? And does like boogers come out and stuff? Like, is it like earwax?
Yeah, like you just get snot out that you wouldn't get if you were to blow your nose. And
that
often,
sounds insane.
if you have a sore throat,
Yeah.
it will take away the sore throat.
Really?
Yes.
Now that I'm interested in.
Yeah, so if you wake up and you're like, is it allergies? Am I sick? I don't know. You can try to neti pot and you put the fluid in. If you're not comfortable with the teapot looking thing, you can take saline rinse, put it in your nostril. In one nostril, you hold it, and then you go out of the other nostril and it comes out. And then you
I'm
do
pretty
the other
sure
side.
if my wife saw me with a neti pot, she'd leave. Look at this. Alan takes antibiotics and a Z-Pack with him on the road just in case he's feeling ill. Hey, listen.
Right.
We got to protect that voice.
Yeah.
That $1 million voice.
Michael Caden Proctor. From Alabama, quarterback Ty Simpson.
Wow. Nice. On the Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson.
From Ohio State, outside linebacker Sonny Styles.
Nice. Alan Roach, in addition to the NFL, voices Denver International Airport train announcements.
What?
That's a nice get. Yeah, let me tell you. You can scoff at that all you want, Robin. That's got to pay a pretty penny over there. He also is the PA announcer for the NHL's Colorado Avalanche.
Oh.
That's quite a web this man has woven with that voice. I mean, he doesn't have the stress we have. He doesn't have to put on a whole production.
Often does he have to do those train announcements? Is the train schedule changing a lot?
Yeah. I don't think that's an easy gig.
Huh.
The 1020 to Long Island has been canceled.
Hey now.
Wow. Mr. Roach.
Well, Howard, if you're interested, I do have the rest of the names for the Radio Hall of Fame. Speaking of
Baba
you working
Booey.
harder than most.
Ron Konkama. Yeah. Who else is in there?
Okay, so it's a lot of people, Howard. There's almost 25 people nominated. So Andy Summers turns out as a woman. There's a show called Big D and Bubba, but not our Bubba. There's John and Ken. Joey Reynolds is nominated. Kevin Matthews.
Joey Reynolds
Kid
is
Leo.
still alive?
Yeah, I had to look that up.
Kid Leo died. What are you talking about?
He's not, but he's still nominated.
Oh, I'll vote for him. He was he worked here, didn't he?
He did. Some guy named Larry.
How do we know Joey Reynolds?
Joey Reynolds was a guy who
NBC.
worked at NBC. I'll vote for
That's
him.
what I thought, yeah.
What about Haktua? Is she in there? She had a brief radio career.
There's a guy named Kevin Matthews who I think was on in Chicago. Larry Elder, he looks familiar.
Larry Elder, I don't know. Kevin Matthews.
And then there's some really good names here, Howard. Shotgun Tom Kelly.
Oh,
and there's
anybody named Shotgun, anyone named Shotgun, I'll vote for.
Oh, Elevate. Right.
Yeah.
Right in.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
And the Electrifying Mojo is nominated.
Oh.
The Electrifying Mojo.
You know what? In all fairness, I don't think I'm going to vote for anybody unless.
And there's a show nominated, Howard, a full show.
Oh, who's that?
Wait, Don't Tell Me from NPR.
Nice.
There's a show is nominated.
Yeah, I enjoy that. What about Svengoolie? No?
There's a lot of other people I don't. Pat Hughes, Monica May, Raul Brindis, Ryan Cameron. There's a lot. 24 people nominated.
I don't think it would be right for me to vote because I really don't. I'm not familiar with these shows, and I don't think anybody else is because you might be familiar with one guy or two guys. I do know the guy from the Jets who's on WFA,
Boomer.
and I know him.
Boomer.
Yeah, I've met. I
Boomer
actually worked out with him one time, and he's a pretty nice guy. So
he's been doing it a long time. He's been on in the mornings. He has been doing it a long time, and I don't get to listen because we're working, but he seems pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's always said nice things about me. If I was voting, I'd vote.
Well, then I'll vote for him. Maybe I'll go on and vote. I don't know. It just seemed complicated. As soon as I saw they needed a password and a special something or other, I was just like, I think I'm out. I don't think I care. I don't think I should really be voting. And plus, I have a bias. I think I'm the only one who should be in there.
You should be in there all by yourself.
Yeah.
So it would be the Howard Stern Hall of Fame.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would like that. Mark, you're on the air in Massachusetts. I'm happy to see there's still a Radio Hall of Fame, I guess. I don't know. Since I'm
Howard?
in it. Yeah.
Howard, you there?
Yeah. What's doing? Good morning.
Howard, you there?
Yeah. Mark, Massachusetts.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Mark.
Mark, are you there?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. I'm here too. Thank you.
All right. Hey, Jay Galspan, you mentioned them earlier, and I've heard you mention them before, and you've mentioned Peter Wolf a few times. You read his book, which is interesting and all that. But you never go into too much detail about them. Was that one of your bands? And
Jay
have you
Giles,
seen
I loved them. Loved them. Jay Giles band. I told you I saw them live. They were fantastic. They knew how to fucking rock. Detroit Breakdown, Motor City Shakedown. No, Peter Wolf's a great frontman. It was a great band. I don't know what happened.
Must have got
I remember
lost.
too. He
Great
married
song,
Faye Dunaway. That was a big deal. That Peter Wolf married Faye Dunaway, a big movie actress. It was a big deal. Yeah.
Nobody could
All right,
believe
Mark.
that.
Yeah, no, I was a big fan. Still am. I follow Peter Wolf on Instagram. Every once in a while, he gets some old dudes in his kitchen with a guitar, and he starts dancing around and singing, and he's fucking good now. Yeah, he's awesome. You should follow him. It's good. I don't think many people, I thought more people would follow him later. You'd be surprised. Like, nobody gives a shit. I still care. Yeah. A couple other things besides Alan Roach, which we do love. I want to make these announcements. Tomorrow, Jack Antonoff is going to stop by with a performance by Bleachers. Talented bunch of boys. And the call-in button on the SiriusXM app, try it out. When you're listening to our show live on the SiriusXM app, click on the call-in button to call directly into the show and the Howard Stern wrap-up show. Chris Wilding is screening calls today, doing a good job. I see a lot of people on the phone. We're going to get to it. And what else did I want to tell you? There was a couple of things in the news that I thought were kind of interesting.
Like?
And also the fans have written us too. I should read some of the fan mail if people bother to write us, right?
Okay.
And then there were a couple of stories in the news. I don't know if I want to get into it, but where animals get revenge on human beings, like this guy, this bullfighter just got gored in his asshole. And I always feel good for the bull. I mean, come on. Is bullfighting still going on? Give me a fucking break.
Of course it is. It's huge in certain Spanish-speaking countries, yes.
Big week for animals.
Form.
Chalk it up for the animals getting back at humans who want to harm them. Bullfighter gored in ass. One of Spain's top matadors. I guess he's not that good. One of Spain's top matadors. I think it's the costume, quite frankly. It's just not a good look for an athlete. If being a matador is, it's just, I can't imagine a football player wearing that with the beret and the colorful uniform. But one of Spain's top matadors.
Cut off pants and they're all embroidered and the cape.
They got a fabulous picture of the bull with his big horns right up this guy's ass. He's flying in the air. Yeah. The guy had to have a 2-hour emergency surgery after a bull gored him right up the ass. It was reported that doctors had to repair the rectal wall and the sphincter apparatus, whatever that. What is the sphincter apparatus?
Well, and I know it's a muscle. It's.
They had to leave, Robin, a suction drain in the post-anal and retrorectal space. Nasty stuff. Nice. And the bull's like, yep, I got him.
Well, the thing is that after a guy goes through that, does he go back into the ring?
Oh, yeah, let's hope he does so he can torture more bulls. Bull doesn't know that it's a performance, not aware that he's supposed to
That's right. He doesn't know he's supposed to be dancing.
Well, that's what people watch bullfighting for, I guess. They're waiting to see a guy get gored on the
Well, it's supposed to
post-rectal.
be dangerous, yes.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for this bull.
I don't know how you say it in Spanish, but you're kind of like, hey, maybe this guy will get his sphincter apparatus gored. That would be interesting. I'll tell you what. Nobody's eating his ass for a while, right? I don't dare
think
his wife.
Want to.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll want anybody back there fooling around.
I am the ass-eating queen.
Yeah, well, try this guy's ass. Yeah, I don't think you want to be in there. It got gored. He's got a suction drain in his post-anal and retro.
Drain in there. Yeah.
in the post-anal and retrorectal space. Who knew? Also, in other animal news, big game hunter trampled. A 75-year-old millionaire big game hunter was trampled to death by 5 elephants in Africa. Yeah. He was with a guide hunting for an antelope when they startled a group of elephants who were protecting a calf. The elephants fatally gored the hunter and trampled the guide, and they even have a picture of him like laying over a dead elephant.
Got both of them.
Some big animal that he killed. I don't know.
Yeah, I read that a millionaire hunter had gotten killed.
Well, usually the people have the advantage in these fights, having a gun. But
right, but they didn't know they were going to run into some elephants.
Right. I wonder if that's the bull laughing at the bullfighter when he saw that the guy's ass looked like a sloppy Joe. Yeah. By the way, later in the show, Blit asked women if they would rather date me or be trampled by elephants, and most women said trampled by elephants. Believe it or not. Also, I'm sure you heard this in the news. Condoms now will cost more. Carex, the company that makes Durex and Trojan condoms, is raising condom prices by 30% because of higher raw materials thanks to global shipping disruptions caused by the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. So
that Strait of Hormuz is everywhere.
Yeah, not so straight. And, and this was pretty interesting, too. I saved this for today. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame drama. You know I love this shit because I love music. There's already drama around this year's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony. You see, they should have put in the Black Crowes. Yeah, there'll be no drama. Those brothers have it worked out. Peter Hook, bassist and founding member of Joy Division and New Order, says he won't stand with his bandmates at the induction and couldn't give a shit how that will work. Hook left New Order in 2007 thinking the group was finished, but the band reformed in 2011 without him. He and his former bandmates are involved in a legal dispute over royalties and use of the band's name. So, you know anything about this, Gary? You're a big Rock and Roll Hall of Fame guy.
Yeah, it's a band that I love. I think it was.
You voted for this band? What song did they do?
I don't think I voted for this band this time because there were just too many people to vote for. But Blue Monday is New Order's biggest hit.
Blue Monday.
It was a big thing.
Blue Monday. I don't know. This blows. It's not blue.
Hasn't started yet.
Oh, this isn't it?
No, this is it. But I mean, you got to get to.
So what do you mean it hasn't started?
Get to the tune. You know, you can't.
It gets better as well.
Oh, okay. WNBC. That's how I would announce this song. WNBC. Kind of a staccato delivery as I ruin the song and talk over it. WNBC. IMEB. See? I go right with the music. WNBC. I had young, gifted, and black. Let me open it up. Are you you going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Are you gonna?
I would like to try and go. It was last year was one of the best ones ever. It was all kinds of music and it was in a smaller venue. So I'd like to try and go.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you sit through it. It's just so long, But I got to admit, I'm tempted to go just to see this dude standing on the opposite side of the stage from his band. I mean, that might be drama I need to be there for.
Do the other guys have to leave and then he comes up all by himself? There's a half-hour speech.
A half-hour speech, and then he leaves, and then the other guys come on, or maybe they just duke it out. Maybe I have to go. I have to go look. I would have been going if I had been, if I won. I already had my speech prepared. It was a 7-hour speech. Seems people will tolerate that.
Well, I believe I will see you in Cleveland in 2027.
That's right.
Wouldn't count on it, and it's fine. I'll be happy to accept if that's the case, but I think there are way more deserving people of the Ahmet Ertegun Award. Dave Mason died. He was great. I love Dave Mason. He was the original, guy who founded Traffic, Low Sparks of High Heel Boys. I love that album. And then he had a bunch of hits. Excuse me, Robin. Feeling all right?
You feeling all right?
Not feeling too good myself. Joe Cocker had a big hit with it. And anyway. Dave quit Traffic only a few years after forming the band. He worked as a session guitarist, played on songs by Jimi Hendrix, George Harrison, Derek and the Dominoes, and the Rolling Stones. He also started releasing solo music and blah, 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 had a whole bunch of hits. And he's dead. Dave was born in England, moved to the United States. He came on, believe it or not, he was on our show 100 years ago. You asked the most important question of all. You said to Dave Mason, you go, Dave, where is your British accent? And Dave goes, Dave said, I've lived in America for so many years that I don't have it. And you go, I knew those people didn't really speak like that. It's funny as fuck. You don't remember that. I didn't remember it either, but we looked it up. It was great.
Where did you live before St. Thomas?
Well, I came to America in 1969. 12 years in L.A., 2 years in Manhattan, 2 years
What happened to your accent?
San Francisco. Which one? What one you want to hear? This one.
And you grew up in England, right?
Yeah.
So where's your accent? Because you sound like a guy from California.
It's all this American.
He lost it.
I knew they didn't have to talk like that.
That's just a goof.
Yeah.
They all talk like us over there, except when we show up.
Yeah, it's all put on, especially for Americans.
It's a big put on, you see? That British accent?
See.
Yeah.
The moment we leave the room, they start talking normally.
That's right. It's a big goof on us. They're like, hello, governor. Then they leave like, get the fuck out of here with that American. We haven't had it with him. Anyway, Dave Mason, rest in peace. Great music. Died last week at 79.
I was going to ask how old he was.
Yeah. I played his records on the radio many, many times. Good for me. Bravo. See if there's anything else worth mentioning here. I already told you about Gary's custom pickleball paddle, which annoys me to no end. Oh, and finally, Sal took all of our advice and quit vaping. He's been off vape for he got some fucking medical report. Doctor, this will scare anybody. I told Sal, that vaping, man, you don't want that shit. Now he's got some kind
He
of...
thought he was doing something better for himself than smoking, I guess.
Yeah, well, the doctor finally said to him, dude, well, Sal, you mind giving us the medical information? I mean, I actually was upset about this. What's going on with your medical situation with the vape?
Statistician.
Yeah, I think the vape did that to him, too. He can't pronounce anything anymore.
Statistician.
Sal, you look good, but what's going on inside of you?
So it turns out that vape contributes to high levels of plaque in the arteries, and I went for something called a calcium test.
Calcium test?
Yeah, it's a calcium test, which you could take, and it gauges the calcium, which is associated to the plaque in your arteries. At my age, I should have anywhere from between a 0 to, let's say, a 20 tops. My calcium plaque came back at 450. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice knowing you.
Yeah,
I mean, that sounds like, did they say you're in danger?
He said I would be, if I don't stop now, I'm 5 years away from a widowmaker heart attack, which is
if you stop, does it reverse itself, or is it something that you're just going to have to live with?
It's something I have to live with and maintain and just do my best. So I gave up vaping. I quit cold turkey. It's been 2 weeks. Fried foods and cheese. So I've been trying to eat really healthy. So it's pretty scary.
You were diagnosed with popcorn lung and cotton candy brain, right? They said your entire brain is made out of cotton candy.
Right. So
yeah. No, but just last week we were goofing on Sal for putting hemorrhoid cream on his eyes and almost going blind. But now it's much more serious.
Yeah, I'm on a statin as well. So my cholesterol has dropped. My blood pressure is really well. So that's about it. Yeah, but I'm telling you, vaping, take it from me. I'm proof. It's no joke. It's no joke. Yeah, I mean, my life's a joke. Sal.
But people were telling you that the whole time you were vaping, Sal.
Yeah.
So do you think your warning will fall on deaf ears like those warnings did?
Well, I'm proof positive, Robin. I went to the doctor. I suggested people have been vaping. I've been vaping for 20 years. I didn't even realize it. Yeah.
When they had that skull and crossbones on the bottle from that vape you bought, that didn't give you some sort of weird feeling about it?
I should have taken that as a sign, but...
Well, I'm glad you went to a doctor. And do me a favor, don't creep out this doctor. You can't afford to lose another doctor.
This is a male. This is a male.
Oh, a male? Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't want to see him.
He doesn't want to hold your penis in his hand?
He's not holding my penis.
Dude goes to a female doctor, gets all worked up. What's going on with your hair color, dude? You're overdoing it.
No, it's just...
It's almost red now.
Is it really? I don't know. I think it's just the lighting. My hair's all fucked up.
What do you color it with?
I just use a little, what do they call that?
Shoe polish?
Root concealer, but I put it in just in between. But my hair's, it's all 10 different colors. I don't know.
Why don't you just go natural, man?
I know.
Go gray. You'll look fine. You'll be distinguished.
Gray. It's still gray, but I've just added a little bit to the size.
It's a bright, weird color that doesn't exist
really?
in the human spectrum. Monkeys don't even have that color hair. I don't know what the fuck that is.
All right. I'll work on that too.
No, it's jarring when you walk in the room.
Is it really?
Yeah.
God knows what all the dye is doing to him. He's been dying for longer
I got to
than
feel
he's
that
been
calcium. His brain is full of calcium. Calcium. He's got calcium in his veins.
All right.
All right, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. So I'll work on that. Be good.
Yeah, I tried to warn him a million times, but
Yeah.
you know.
I have to listen to you. You're always right, Howard. So thanks again.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
Sal thinks that he is intelligent.
Who created the character Tom Sawyer?
But we all know that is absurd.
It's a Huckleberry Finn.
He has difficulty spelling.
I before E except after C.
And has trouble pronouncing
Prevailing.
simple words. Thinks he can connect with dead people.
I want visions.
This moron is out of his mind.
I want to be a dog.
How can one man be so dopey?
I'm an idiot.
Sal Governale, what a dumb guy.
How am I dumb? I put a fan up my ass when I jack off. I'm not trying to be anybody but me.
Maybe a heart attack wouldn't be a bad idea.
What's this note? You pepper the back of your hair with powder? What's that
No,
about?
that's a topic. I have a little. I have a little bald spot in the back, so I just. It's like it looks like a pepper shaker. So Steve Nowicki, I have a bottle in the back. Sometimes he'll pepper me up a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. He's my pepper boy.
Here's another note. Sal jumped into the hotel pool when we were in Miami, and his hair dye turned the water black.
Yeah. It looked like coffee rinds floating to the top.
You're a party, Sal. I'll tell you that.
Well, all right. Well, welcome to my party, folks.
Oh, you got a bald spot back there, huh?
Oh, yeah. I
didn't know
spent a shitload of money on fixing my hair, and it's still falling out. So
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
A lot of bad news.
Nah, it could be worse.
Oh, by the way, there was this thing in the news, too. Like 1 in 5 people think they are psychic. You know how Sal thinks he's...
Oh, 1 in 5.
Yeah.
That's
people
a
are
lot.
morons.
Totally.
No one is psychic. Nobody has psychic abilities. You're not Superman. And I'm not talking to you, Sal. I'm talking to just the 1 in 5 out there. You're not special. Like people go, oh, I was playing the numbers and I got the number right, or the lottery, and they think they're psychic. And it's like, no, you got lucky.
It's a coincidence.
Yeah, like, are you still talking to dead people, Sal? Are you still insisting you can do that?
Not really. I don't think they want to deal with me anymore. I'm really not. No, I haven't had anything really. I'm still finding a lot
Not
of
one
times.
of those dead people told you they had calcium, huh?
Right.
Not one of them.
Not one.
Nah. So when's the last time you spoke to the dead?
Oh, I think it was last time we had a reading on the air. I think that was
Spoke to Ralph, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Would
spoke
you
to
get
Ralph.
bored with the dead?
No,
No new stories?
I would think if I could contact the dead, I'd never stop doing it. It would be like an addictive thing. But Sal's like, I'm over it now. I'm speaking to the living.
I'm moving on.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Fuck the dead. Turns out the dead don't really. Turns out the dead aren't any more interesting than the living.
Not much.
Yeah.
Some dead are more interesting than the living. I mean,
Who was the most interesting dead person you ever spoke to?
Probably Ralph. I would say Ralph for sure.
Ralph.
Yeah.
Wow. Why? Why Ralph?
I mean, he came through so strong and so clearly, and I thought it was amazing. He was probably my best reading.
Do you think he came through the most strong vibe because you knew him, like most of these other people you don't know?
I believe so. I think it's a possibility. Though
So is it possible that your fantasy of contacting Ralph was more vivid because you knew the guy and like when you speak to didn't you speak to Benjamin Franklin once?
I thought I did. Yeah, I got some signs.
And you're saying Ralph was more interesting than Benjamin Franklin?
Sure.
The guy who...
Sure.
Wow. That's amazing. I mean, that might be the craziest fucking thing I ever heard. That Ralph is more interesting. I love Ralph, but I would think Benjamin Franklin would have so many more interesting things to say.
No, you've hung out with Ralph. Ralph's got interesting.